7 different language changes.
Hi guys, we are live.
Ooh, hello.
What's up,
live.
people?
Nice to meet you.
Got the
Jeez, you just had a kid and you're already on the dad jokes.
yeah, right.
Saw him before.
Expect no less here.
Right?
The Power 9 Games Frontier Gaming live stream, horrible dad jokes and puns for everybody. But hey, hello everybody, happy Friday night. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves, having fun. We're fixing to get going here with some Warhammer Underworlds Shady Spire.
Finished painting an amazing
And
ball.
if you haven't gotten a chance to check out this game before, hey, this is perfect because we're going to be talking about it, chatting about it, and
We're going
it's
to talk
a lot
about
of
it
fun.
and play very complicated
and
things.
play very
Yeah, maybe.
advanced tactics. So luckily we've got guys, a couple of folks with us here. My name's Matt from Frontier Gaming. We've also got Henry, who's appeared on some episodes, as well as Emmett. You've been on one or two, haven't you?
No, just in tail end of one of the streams.
Okay, but Emmett is kind of our one of our big tournament goers for Shadespire. Henry stays competent, and I am your filthy casual when it comes to
that
all
a
things
fat joke?
Underworld. So, wait, what? Yes, that's what that was. We're all about that here.
Ooh, Turner, you should join our team for the next GP. Our team name is going to be Team Filthy Casual. We're going to have great turgies with such awesome titles as Bulk Rare and Junk Rare.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. I'm totally
I think you'd
down
fit
for
right
that.
in.
Wait a second.
Let me see. But hopefully
Mixing up your
everybody
models
is
already.
able to tune in. We'll give it a couple minutes before we get going on here.
Perfect.
We're a little bit late sending out the notifications tonight, but looks like we've got a couple people in chat. So hey guys, thanks.
Hello.
Thanks again. But
Chat's the
usually
best.
we've started up an alternating format for all things Star Wars Legion. So if you're here for that tonight, sorry, but hey, why not hang out and check out another awesome miniature game? But we'll definitely be back to Legion next week, and then we're probably going to be, I think we're talking about doing Age of Sigmar the week after that, since
Because the new edition comes out
2.0.
this weekend.
The new edition.
yeah.
And,
I'm excited to get
I'm
back
kind of
in.
excited for it.
All
It's
aboard the
a
Age of
dabbler
Sigmar
in all
train.
things miniature
I just
games.
want to play some 2000 point games because I literally get to play everything I ever want to play. Except for my Raptors. I can't.
What are you playing for?
I can't for my Raptors.
Sigmar?
Stormcast Eternals.
Oh, of course you are.
But I have 4 units of the
Hey, Joe.
Valkyries,
Okay.
the dudes with the wing, the ones with the wings. They're my favorite model. So I'm excited for the new Stormcast model that comes out, the one that is riding the big eagle. Because when he flies over, he makes it so missile attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You have +1 to hit, and then all the Valkyries, their hammers in the shooting phase are missile attacks.
Damn.
So-
Oh yeah,
so
no,
that's
I
good.
seem to recall seeing that model before. But
And it's
anyways,
just
we're
a-
talking about Warhammer Underworlds tonight.
Same setting.
For those that are not familiar with it, it's kind of a hybridized board game meets a miniature game, but with a heavy layer of tactics game thrown in there. One of the interesting things is all the warbands come pre-built. There's your Stormcast, your Chaos Worshippers, your Skaven,
Not pre-built.
Undead.
You have to build these.
Well, I mean, so pre-built in that you're not like, I'm going to select a captain and three servants
okay, I see
or
what you-
whatever.
There's no
they're
list
all
building.
integral,
Yeah.
but you're right. You do have, it is a hobby game. You have to build.
That
and
said,
paint.
unlike normal drone balls, this is all just snap fit.
Yeah, it's really easy build.
This is your gateway drug to next week.
Yeah. But the idea is these warbands are plunging into the ruins underneath the Shade Spire and trying to come up with as many treasures as possible while surviving the attacks of other warbands that are down there.
other
Now, you can actually play this with like up to 4 players, right?
You can.
Yeah.
It gets
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Most games get weirder the more
Me-
people you throw in.
Me and a few other people played a 4-player game within a week of it coming out.
Wow.
It was real weird.
Wow. I'd actually be keen to try that out, but
Oh,
then again, I'm a filthy
We
casual,
quickly
so-
restricted board placement to literally it being like 1, 2, 3, 4.
before it got too
Because
crazy
like we did a few of
domino.
the long ways ones and
Yeah.
everything, and it was like, no, this is getting silly.
But how's it going, Joe? Thanks for your weekly check-in. How you doing, man?
Hello, Joe.
Josie out in
You,
New Mexico.
fancy acrylics.
What? Acrylics are for
You
winners.
and your professional acrylics.
So let's go ahead and take a look. Looks like I'm trying to check the camera placement, make sure that we're all good.
Okay.
Shrinking down the chat a little bit, but hey, as we're going, we're trying to talk through as much of the game as possible. If you are a veteran or a new player alike, feel free, please ask us questions. Oh, Joe actually played Shadespire once, so he's probably way better than me, as he is at all things miniature games. So.
There's a joke here, and I'm going to keep it to myself.
Yeah, no, yes, thank you. I appreciate you keeping that to yourself. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at Emmett's. Can you kind of put your little ghosty Skavens out front, like in the middle, so people can take a look? How would you describe your Skaven warband there, Mr. Emmett?
The play style that I'm going to be trying to play them, or their general play
Without
style?
telegraphing everything to Henry.
Well, they're just kind of tricksy. They kind of sneak points when they can. The way I'm playing them is basically that way. The way the meta tries to play them is more of I'm just going to explode something and then die.
Yep.
Trivially.
And then you bring that one back.
Yeah, and then it comes
Explodes
back.
another
So the rats is kind of like an endless swarm theme. So 3 of the 5 of them can come back as many
they
times
jump out
as
of-
you have
Anybody who's
access to
been
do.
playing Vermintide 2 or whatever is probably used to the idea of Skaven jumping out of tunnels at you. And just,
Yeah. Yeah, we got the Hungering Skaven, the Lurking Skaven, and the Festering Skaven that can all come back. Kirk, no.
Kirk,
He's the almost trusted.
Kirk the almost trusted. I love that so much. Skaven are so characterful. But, okay, Henry, what do you got tonight?
What do I got tonight? I'm playing my Magor's Fiends. So
Why are you playing your Skaven? I
Magor,
was going to play my Skaven. That's like the only team I kind of know.
That's what I played last week in the tournament.
Oh,
Magor, Zarkus,
okay.
The new
Gartok,
hotness.
and one each
Are
good
they?
boy,
For me.
Riptooth.
I love to be a bandwagon. member.
Clues.
I'm not sure how many people are playing this, but I have
the Magors? They're still
the Magors?
relatively new. They're like,
well-
5-6 weeks old?
I have assembled a Cataphrane deck, even with the new 2-point rule for them. So
Cool.
Okay.
And definitely, if you guys are interested in more
Everyone's like,
videos
what?
for Warhammer Underworlds, you can check out our YouTube channel, Frontier Gaming channel, and we've got a couple of things in there. Henry actually did a really awesome piece that I think is getting underserved on there, probably because I did a crappy job of advertising it, but where we talk about deck strategies and constructing, especially for new people. And I think it was you and Metz that sat down to talk about Farstriders and the Magor's Fiends,
Fiends,
for the newest, the Warband. So check
I'm
those out if you get a
I'm
chance.
looking forward. I can't wait for the new card pack to come out.
Yeah, the fact that they're doing card packs without independent
That'll
of
be
the
interesting.
warbands, that's really cool, I think. Because I think the cards is what really makes the game
Oh yeah.
interesting.
So Mortar's,
Interesting hands.
the Fiends actually beat me out in the top spot last week.
Who'd you play in the final?
Skiri.
Oh,
He was playing
okay.
against. I was playing this, more or less this deck versus Fiends. Not the.
Next time you go up against Skiri in the finals, you just say, "Piss off, Ghost," and then he disappears because he doesn't actually exist. Shh, don't tell his wife he plays games.
She's just ghosting the stream right now.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy Jams, how you doing, sir? Jimmy Jams is watching. But,
Literally just in the store.
yeah, he had to
real
go home, though, and I
confused.
told him to make sure to
Okay.
log on and chat with us.
James, why you got a ghost walk like that?
Yeah.
He's
you're
ethereal.
doing Henry a concern there, Jimmy Jams.
Yeah.
So.
Doing him a fright.
But hey, welcome to everybody that might be in the local area and
He does have
outside.
doggo.
We're going to get
do have the
started
doggo.
here. So, guys, I see you're set up. You've got your decks out. Just a quick overview of the different mechanics, just for people that are brand new, and then we'll get cranking on it. Anybody want to point to the different, like the decks and whatnot?
This will be your game board.
Yeah.
Before you play, we actually roll off. So I guess we could do that now. if you wanted
Yay.
to. You take 4 dice, you roll them off,
I didn't get any crits.
and then the way this works
Roll
is
4 hammers, though.
a crit will break. Is the first thing that's going to win you this roll off. The second thing is going to be this half support, and the third it'll drop down to this double support. So we're going to count what we got. I got a crit and a half support,
I
and
rolled 4 hammers.
Henry is not going to go first.
Okay.
Everything else just doesn't count.
That's one of the interesting things is that each player brings half of a board to the table, and they can. And I think they said that there's some new board packs coming out soon. That'll
Once
change
we
up
get the new
terrain.
location.
Yeah.
I believe it won't be
So-
Shade Spire.
won't be
It'll
You
be
do have a-
Underworlds, some other realm.
Something.
Push the. Oh, could you push the dice board just up that way, like 1 or 2 inches?
Display.
I think that's about perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh man, you had it perfect, then you jacked it up.
I won't
There.
touch it.
Okay, cool. Thanks, James. How's the sound, by the way? I didn't really get a chance to do a function check with the headphones, but the levels look good, so hopefully we're all good.
So anyway,
Anyways,
as the winner of the roll-off, I say I'm going to play this board. Then Henry, my opponent, will
Thanks, bud.
declare which board he's going to be playing with. And this is just out of your collection. You can bring all of the boards you own if you want to. But typically people have a board that they want to play, and they'll put that one in. And so I'll be like, okay, since I won the roll-off, I get to determine how I want to put the board. Ooh, Mirror Mitch.
and Jimmy Jams, make sure you're painting your Sigmar stuff while we're
So-
sitting here playing, so you're ready to go.
I'm trying to keep him further away from my guys,
What?
so I can, use my Skaven speed to my advantage.
Why you gotta
They
do
are
this?
So we're
little
gonna go
fuzzy
ahead and-
ninjas.
Set this up like this.
You're a monster.
The reason it's kind of cockeyed is because we only have to complete 3 hexes.
3 whole hexes for a board to be
Yeah.
considered connected.
So I place my board like this, I put his like that. He gets to place the first objective, which
I got objectives here.
is in his box. So that's the turn.
So you got the Magor's Fiends. How would you say they play, Henry?
Aggressively.
Aggressively. They
I
look
play
like they're
them
angry guys with
aggressively.
axes. So.
They're aggressive. They're aggressive even on your opponent's turn.
Yeah. Two of the models have a weapon that if their opponent misses you, you get a chance to hit them back, potentially.
It's for 1 damage, but it's still
It's for 1 damage,
for
but it's still nice.
and they can't be pushed.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Are you playing with Shard Gale in your deck?
No.
Okay.
No. My deck doesn't have a lot of wiggle room because I'm playing a Cataphrine deck, so I need all the Cataphrine
Oh,
pieces.
so you're gonna superpower your warrior cast. So what's the Cataphrine deck for? People,
So
or
there
Cataphrine or
are
whatever it
6
is?
different relics.
They're basically like equipment pieces.
Yeah, they're upgrades. Each level has a different thing. I don't know. Right there.
Yep, Cataphrine plate. Yep.
Plate.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, so there's 6 different ones. If I have 2 equipped to the same person, I get reroll defense dice. If I have 3, I get to reroll attack dice.
It's set bonuses for
Yeah,
all
yeah.
you know.
If I have 4
Blizzard
relics on the same
Basically
model,
cumulative
I get to
effect.
draw 2 power cards. What I'm trying to go for is to have all 6 on a person. If I get all 6 on a person, as an action, they can score
Then
me.
you go Super Saiyan and blow up the planet.
They can score me 4 glory points as
Ooh.
an action.
Spicy.
So
Pretty strong, but it takes a lot to get.
it does
so.
take a lot, especially since they.
So overall, the
given
game
us-
is played over 3 rounds
Yep.
Yeah, 3
with
phases.
4 actions per round
Yep.
per player.
Mhm.
And you're just trying to score as many victory points as possible during that time. You can get points for killing other players or other characters, not other players. I don't want to see
Yeah.
you guys killing each other.
This is a good one.
I mean, you can, but
Yeah, killing other characters. We each have an objective deck, so that's going to help us score more.
So we're going to score glory through our objectives that we score. They're all going to be different things, like stand on objectives or
Meeting
murder the
certain
right
criteria.
person. Just weird things like that.
Of which that FAQ made my objective deck,
James
so
wants to
it's
know
better.
if you summon Exodia.
I mean, basically.
What is this,
Okay.
Pokemon?
I think so, yes.
I mean, if I get 6
You
pieces
go
of
super
Cataphrine
commentary
on
on
a
it, and
warrior, I basically summon Exodia.
Got it. I just find the squiggle one and just get all the candies.
Squiggle one and get the candies. I don't know what you're talking about, little man, but you are adorable.
Don't you know? Ye old hack to get infinite rare candies.
Hack the planet, man.
All the rare candies, upgrade all the things, destroy the game.
I don't know if you know this, but these are dwarf sleeves.
Oh, I'm aware. That's because I played Dwarves for a long time, and then I was like, oh, I really want to play Cataphrine. So
You didn't want to do that with doors?
no, I did not want to do that with Dwarves. I found Magor's an interesting thing. Before it was definitely Stormcast, but that was when they played instead of setting the board up this way, we would set up in a long hallway, and then the Stormcast people would set all the people up on the very back edge and make it impossible for you to get to them. And then all their objectives wouldn't care about fighting or anything. It would just be no damage was dealt. There's nobody adjacent to me. Those kind of things.
Gotcha. All the things I played.
Yeah, it was a very non-interactive game.
Yeah.
As such, GW decided they wanted to adjust that. So in order to equip a Cataphrine, it's going to cost 2 glory points for me instead
Okay.
of 1.
Now, is that official in the rules, or is that still just beta rules?
Nope,
that they
that
have?
is still just a beta.
But that's how you're playing it tonight.
That's how I'm playing it,
Okay,
because I expect that to
For those that
to
might
stick.
might know how the game is played, we are using the beta rules. So Catafran
You don't know if it'll stick?
is
I'm not sure if it will, but
okay. Well, we'll find out
how
when
fine.
Mr. Games Workshop comes down from his ivory tower. And
So I can play some objective, right?
You do.
I don't want you to have any objectives. So don't play something way over here.
I don't want me
A
to have any
single or a
objectives
double
either.
point is required as per my whim.
Ooh, where do I want to put it? I'm gonna go ahead and drop it here.
So you're
Here.
replacing impassable terrains right now?
No, these are.
Oh, these are the
objectives.
objectives. Sorry.
So they will be numbered 1 through 5.
The impassable terrains are already part of the board. Duh.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
turns out we
And
both
it turns
picked a
out
board
we
that
both
doesn't have any
decided
of those.
not to
Really?
not to go that route.
Yeah.
That's
There we go.
interesting.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you guys are playing the same board. Yeah, I see that now.
Boom.
monster.
Nailed it.
You evil
So
person.
now there's a little rule to these. You can't place them on any hex that's adjacent to an incomplete hex.
Right.
All otherwise known as a edge hex.
See, this is why Emma's a better player.
Also, you can't place them within 2 of any other hex, and you cannot place them on the starting locations, the one with the little white shade spire spot.
Skulls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I did is I just kind of zone blocked him, so he had to place it on my side of the board.
Now this is important because these objectives, when you flip them over, they'll have numbers that correspond to
Speaking of,
some of your objective cards potentially.
Boom.
if you
like that.
built your decks,
And you'll have
such to
things
care.
like, oh, if you claim objective 1 or 2 or something like that, you
Or 1
get
and
a
2.
point. Or if you have 1 and 2,
Or-
you might
or
get 2
3.
points.
or all of them.
Or all of them. That's
So
my
If
favorite.
you're that kind of person.
At this stage of the game, once the objectives are out and flipped over, we would draw our cards. We would look at our
So-
cards, decide if
So you
we
get
want
3
to.
of your.
Oh yes, yeah. So we get 3 objective cards.
Okay.
And then we get 5 power cards, is what these are called, and they're going to be ploys and upgrades. What was I saying?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So we can mulligan these on the first turn. Beginning of the first phase, we can, if we choose the mulligan, it's going to be the whole hand of either set of cards. Throughout the game, though, we'll get to this phase again where we draw cards. We can choose to discard just like a single card or as many as we'd like, and then redraw up to our max hand size. Or not max hand size, but
What's up?
our hand size, which is 3 objectives and 5 power cards.
Yeah. This is a
You
chill
live and
stream.
die by
Howard.
your
Did you need
hands.
something?
Typically.
I see the eBay stuff. Where is it?
That I don't know. As far as I know, it's underneath the counter.
So-
behind the register. Should be. Shop stuff.
I'm going to go ahead and hold on to these objectives, even though I don't think I should.
Okay, strong play.
That's
So you already know you shouldn't do something.
Oh,
but
that's right. I can just throw these.
Dag nabbit, we're gonna do it anyways.
I am going to do that actually.
Because he dies. He dies.
I mean, it could happen. It could be good. And then I won't have to worry about these dumb cards in my hand.
James says, bold move.
Bold move.
Cotton.
Can you kind of show the camera back here what kind of cards you're looking at there?
These aren't ideal
How come
first
he
turn
gets a hand
cards.
cam and I don't?
Because we're letting you tune into the stream so you can see what he's got.
There we
Also,
go. That's right. Where's my phone?
they get to see your beautiful face and just my
true.
double chin.
Well, eventually I'm hopefully going to add another camera to the mix so we can cycle through things. But hey, if you want to see the channel supported with some new tech, feel free to go to power9games.com, buy something, and use coupon code Outrider10 to get 10% off your order and free shipping over $100.
Whoa!
Free shipping.
And then we'll see, hey, a coupon code was
Free
used.
shipping. But Turner, what if I already live in the valley?
Well, then you can just select in-store pickup and save yourself the shipping entirely, and it'll be here ready for you to pick up.
Whoa!
Crazy.
Also, Emmett has better hands than you, apparently. So,
James, why you gotta do that to me?
Robert Smisu.
Robert?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was James.
No.
James likes to tease me a lot.
Don't worry, James told him to shut his whore mouth. So. Family stream.
I mean-
wait.
My hand's already better because I sleeved all of my cards in this format, so I don't have to have silly dwarf sleeves.
Listen, I love my dwarf sleeves. Look at these.
But again, if you're just joining us, my
even
name's Matt.
protect mine.
We've got Henry over in the blue hat and Emmett
protect
also
my
in the blue
sleeves.
hat. What am I doing here?
Whoa!
Henry's got the gray shirt with the Ray Finkel.
My wife in the
Finkel and
background.
Finkel
But
is that
if you have any questions about what's going on or what we're playing or what happened, please let
Are
me
we going to roll
know.
more dice on it?
I'm more than happy to field
Yeah.
questions then. And basically, they're going to play through a full round, full game, and then we'll probably cycle around, and I'll get in there and do my filthy casual best with my Skaven team, and then we'll
No, we
go
get-
one more time and see where that ends us for the.
This game is just nothing but a series of rolling 4 dice.
Oh yeah. All right, so now we're rolling off to see who deploys first, or who gets to pick who deploys
We
first.
both got a crit. We both got 2 full sports. Oh, you have a half sport.
Oh snap! Okay, so if you guys want to see the breakdown here, leave those out there.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and do that for you.
Is that a scrunchie you've got on your wrist there, Henry?
What? No, it's a paracord bracelet.
Ah, scrunchie.
In case he needs to,
not a
survive in Vegas.
You
with
never know when
foliage
you need
and stuff.
like
Okay,
a lot of.
so that's the breakdown of how this
That's
works.
why I always carry a 10-foot pole whenever I leave the
This
house.
isn't worth anything. That's why I win.
It sure isn't. I mean, you win because you have this.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna read it from this way up.
Yep. And then I win.
Sorry, there's a little bit of reflection on those, but not much I can do.
Dice are shiny.
So they'll read results also.
So
as-
Emmett gets to choose who places their models first.
I'm going to because it doesn't matter.
Because you got so many Skaven.
I'll just go ahead and start and put.
All right, so you're putting
Whoever
your
finishes
crits
gets an
right
extra,
here.
extra
Yeah.
crit to start, right?
the big man
on the
himself.
next roll off.
Yeah. One each dog.
Roll off 101. All right. Kirk's gonna be a little buddy and stand next to us.
Is
Almost.
he a captain?
Good buddy.
Is it Captain?
Captain Kirk?
I mean, we can call him Captain Kirk.
I think we should.
He's definitely not.
I really
Warband
dislike-
leader.
It'd be really great if and when the Seraphon or the Lizard Men come out, then you could have a Kirk versus the
Oh my
Gorn.
gosh.
Slug out.
We could do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just going.
Look around
in
for
turn.
any weapons that you can maybe fashion into a crude lathe.
We're just going in turn, placing our dudes on these starting spots, and whoever finishes first is gonna get a crit towards the next roll off.
Guess what? It's me.
Yes.
All them Skavens.
Boom.
Now, one of the interesting, since we were mentioning Age of Sigmar earlier, you can actually play all of these war bands in Age of Sigmar if you've got those factions.
Yep.
which
They'll
is
have their
pretty
own.
cool.
They'll have their own point value for the unit. The unit has their own war scrolls.
Yeah.
I definitely plan to play my Far Striders in Age of Sigmar.
Oh yeah, because you already play. You've got
I already played
Stormcast all the way through.
and Stormtrider and the Far Striders are sweet.
They are. I like them. I was actually playing them before I switched to the Skaven. So similar kind of decks though.
You saw how much fun I was having playing Skaven. You're like, I gotta get me some of that.
No, I just wanted to play something that wasn't like
Screw these Flappy Birdie.
mainstream good, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, like
I want to be
like,
different.
like me.
Hey,
Exactly.
how's it going?
All right, ready to start this game?
All right, let's roll
All right,
off. So
kick it off, guys.
we could either do it. I just roll, and if I don't roll a crit, he just wins.
But I like rolling dice.
But he likes. Now I have to roll 3
There's
crits.
2 crits I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right,
So
okay.
Henry gets to choose if he wants to go first or not.
Okay. Why, thank you. I look funny in real life, also.
What do we do here?
Surrender.
Please no. Is that an option? Can I just,
I
is
mean,
conceding an option?
we can make it an option. It's probably not the best one for the stream. All right.
All right, sorry, stream.
I have these tokens
Not
out
sorry
here.
at
I
all.
put them on the board just
Yeah,
to remind
Emmett's
us what
weird.
Wait a
phase we're
second.
in.
Those are X-Wing tokens.
They definitely are.
What are you
but-
trying to pull here, sir?
Here, I'll turn them upside down.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Yeah, so I just use them to denote like which phase we're in because there's 3 phases, and if you forget if you're on the 3rd one or not, it kind of sucks.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
let
I'm
you duke it out with Simage there about who wants their Age of Sigmar stuff more, because that's all I'm hearing from you guys.
Eh,
Everybody wants Age of Sigmar, and basically
statement.
they're just
that's okay.
yeah.
You can wait.
I mean, I'm gonna play Spoils of Battle.
Spoils of Battle. All right, what's that do?
Play an upgrade card. Doesn't cost glory.
What? So you took an action, which was
okay. So you don't care about that double cost for.
I mean, I do. This is the only card that gets around
I
it.
mean, still, it gets you an early chance to get it out. That seems good.
So first he took an action
Took an
and
action.
moved.
I did. I say lots of things I don't mean.
I
You're
moved.
that
That's a
guy.
man.
And now he's playing. We're going to the power card or the power step, which
Yep.
lets you play power cards.
I'm playing Spoils of Battle.
And go back and forth till we both pass. So he's playing Spoils of Battle, which is dumb.
Is that fine?
I suppose so. Go ahead, play another one.
Cataframe plate on Riptooth.
Or that's part of the same one, but yeah.
So which one did you play?
Cataframe plate.
Cataframe plate.
They all
I'm gonna
read
do
exactly
4
the
for-
same
They
except
all
for the
read
name.
the same. Do you have a card you want to play?
Oh, right, the actual
I'm
pieces.
going to
of
go ahead and
card.
do this just to annoy you.
Why you gonna do
Confusion. It says choose 2 fighters that are adjacent to each other and switch them. Turns out my guys inspire when they're chosen. So these 2 are going to switch and both inspire.
Look at that. Hey, early
I'm
flippins.
really jealous.
That's an interesting mechanic for each of the different war bands. They all have
Therefore-
conditions in which they flip their cards.
I'm
and
gonna play
become more
Furious
powerful
Inspiration.
versions.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to choose a friendly fighter. They're going to become inspired.
That's dumb.
I'm going to choose Riptide.
The dog, huh?
If
You
you
like
treat
Blue's
the dog,
Clues?
if you treat the dog with love,
Okay.
do you have any card you want to play?
I think I'm good for now.
We'd love to have you back, Joe. Hopefully, we'll see you in
I'm
February.
going to play Bloodslick Ground.
Bye, Joe.
You have -2 move in your turn.
Oh no. Okay, so now I can only move 3.
Yep.
Did you choose a guy for that?
No.
Nope, just.
In the next activation, enemy fighters have -2 move.
Okay.
Do you have a card you want to play?
Yeah, just not yet.
Okay. I'm going to play Improvisation. I'm going to discard all my power cards and draw 3 power cards.
Have you guys even activated a model yet?
He moved, yeah.
Oh, okay. But you're just dropping cards like a fool.
He's looking for his relics. It makes sense. That's how relic decks
So this
play.
deck wants to do. Go ahead, sir.
All right.
I finally pass. After
So
having
it gets
played
to
my
my
full
turn.
power hand.
It gets to my turn. And watch me do this.
First activation.
I'm going to discard an objective
Okay.
and draw another one.
You monster.
Ooh, man.
Turns out, totes worth, bro.
Okay.
So the one I discarded was no more tricks. It says score this in an end phase if you have no power cards in your hand. I don't think that's happening.
Okay, fair enough. So, what are the different actions that you can take to spend one of your 4 actions for during a?
So that was one of
Game
them,
round.
was to replace one of your objective cards. Another one would be to just simply draw a power card.
Okay.
I could put a guy on guard, which basically makes both of the defense results.
Good.
So you can dodge or block
successes.
instead of whatever your card normally
It ups your
says.
it ups your success chance.
You could also move.
Uh-huh.
You could charge, which is a move and an attack action,
But then you can't do anything
and
else
then
after that.
guy can't be activated again, correct?
Yeah.
Or you could just attack.
And then you could actually spend, if the guy doesn't charge, he can just keep spending attacks until you're out of
Yep.
actions.
That's right. But he
Stable.
also has to stand there and survive long enough. to
Yes.
do that.
There's that too.
Yes, he does. I don't like you.
You don't like me.
I don't like you
Not
either.
coming at me.
So yeah, I'm not gonna play any power cards. I'm gonna pass there. You can play as many as you want.
You're upset that his little rat guys aren't running up to your roided out Chaos Warriors with
Yes.
giant axes?
Yes.
That's weird.
Turns out I'm just gonna stay here. Maybe. We'll see.
You're gonna hang back in a very cowardly, Skaven way.
Well, I don't have to be courageous to win.
True statement.
No, you don't.
We'll see.
How do you think Skaven get promoted? They survive.
True statement.
They're just randomly chosen. Up Lewis.
He's doing good there.
Okay.
Oh dang, that guy's
2
ugly.
guys have moved now. What do I do?
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass on power cards?
Yep.
Ooh.
Swarm him and eat his eyeballs.
I could. I'm going.
No, I didn't flip.
Second
I take it
activation.
you said you're not playing power cards?
I passed.
I'm
Yes.
also going to pass.
Oh.
Now I'm going to my second activation. I'm going to move.
Be aggressive. Or
That
not.
guy has 2 hex
He,
reach.
he
also.
does. He's got a nice long pole arm halberd.
So this
thing.
is just
Allows him
nicely
to
annoying
Stand
for
back
Henry.
and poke out.
Are you gonna play anything?
I am not going to play any ploys at this point. Or upgrades. How many glory you spend, guys? So typically, to play an upgrade, you have to spend a glory, which is one of these. So he got to play an upgrade because he's a ploy that just says do it.
He gets a freebie.
So typically, you have to take this, let's flip it over. Still counts towards your victory. Victory conditions later.
Oh no, he's
I'm gonna move
he's
Elbow.
moving Blue's Clues up.
And I'm gonna pass it.
Okay. You're not. You say you're gonna pass power cards?
Yep.
Okay. I will play power card.
War bands are Emmett on the right hand side is playing the
paths.
Hidden
Skaven
paths.
in a very ghosty
As a
theme,
reaction,
So
I'm gonna do
and
Blitz.
then Henry has Magor's themes on the left hand
Who am I
side,
gonna choose?
which I believe are supposed to be Boy Scouts because they've got blue and gold.
What?
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
Boy Scouts. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Festering Skaven.
No, it makes sense. They would have tried to
up
sell me their crappy popcorn by now. If they were.
on an edge hex, which turns out this is an edge hex.
Weird.
And then I'll take my turn, unless you want to play a pull card.
Selling popcorn to my neighbors. That was my nom as a 10-year-old.
Your nom?
Nobody wants that crappy popcorn.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that guy counts as being moved. I'm gonna go ahead and put this token out there.
Actually, I haven't seen Magor's play yet, so I'm really
I will
interested
take my
to see how they
turn,
do.
and my leader is just gonna attack your dude.
My leader.
My leader is looking for hammers on this die. So I'll go ahead and go through the die real quick. There's one crit on it. One crit. There are two
Hey, I
hammers.
joined the Slanesh Scouts. That sounds awesome.
One half support, two full support. What?
Where are the sign-ups
And a
at?
sword. So
It's kind
anyway,
of fun having chat in front of you.
hammers are easier to get than most of the other results. I'm attacking this guy here from a reach, so I'm gonna roll, and we're gonna see if it's a success or not. There's two crits,
Cool. How much am I
Yay.
taking?
so that
two
means
crits.
he's taking 3 damage,
Ow. That hurts.
and I can push
That's
him if I want.
a godly hit.
It's pretty damn good.
Because they've got how much health on that guy?
4.
4, so he's just one away from.
All my models, yeah, all my models have 4 health.
So he didn't roll a defense die because he's only rolling 1 die, and you can't beat 2 crits with 1 die.
Sure can't.
I suppose
Suppose.
I am done then.
Trying to pull chat up on my phone. Feels it's fun.
I can't multitask. I've given up already.
You're a monster.
I already have an
It
alliance.
might just be the
on
tip
my
that there's
app
like
that I'm
15
neglecting.
tips, so
Just the tip.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
I mean, I suppose I could just to look at him.
So, Emmett, what are you going to do in the face of this unprovoked aggression?
Well, it's his turn, so right now I'm going to wait.
Oh, good call.
Good call.
My brand new boy
Cool, what happened to your old one?
didn't have an old one.
Oh,
What am I doing here? Oh, yeah,
I was
Twitch.
going to say congratulations on the upgrade, but
Wow. Little
I'm
Michael's
just gonna
a
move this guy.
whole 2 weeks old now.
2 whole weeks.
woo! Has he got a job yet?
No.
Lazy Americans.
True story. Sorry, I'm on my phone. I feel so rude.
Yeah, what do you think this is? Date night at Chili's?
I'm gonna trust the luck.
Trust the luck.
Yep. I'm gonna discard any Nord power cards. I'm gonna discard 1. And I'm gonna draw that many.
You're going to discard Deathly Fortitude? The card's so good on Skaven. It'd be a shame if I had it in my hand or something.
Huh.
Pass.
But luckily that's not the case, so.
No, why would that happen? All right. So, no power cards being played yet. I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn, my last activation, and
Kill
we're
a
gonna
guy.
swing again. We're gonna see if I can kill a guy.
Reasonable.
We got 2 hammers.
See if we got any crits.
No. Okay, 3 more damage.
I can't take it.
Spicy.
All right, so I
Wow.
killed a
First victim down.
dude. Means I get a glory. I'm gonna spin.
Wait,
that
does
glory.
Skaven have an attack profile?
They do, and apparently the leaders is actually pretty good.
Leaders.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Deathly Fortitude on my leader.
Weird.
So -2 move, plus 2 wound. So now he's got 6 wounds and 3 move.
Wow, he's actually
And then I will
kind of scary.
pass.
Cool.
I feel like I'm
Consult
in a
my
good spot.
objectives here. I didn't
So this
score
is
any.
the end of the first round. So what happens now? We
Penetration.
I didn't
Yes.
score anything.
All right, so I scored Alone in the Darkness.
Yep, you
and
sure did.
Divide and Conquer.
okay. So what allows you to score Alone in the Darkness?
So Alone in the Darkness says, score this in an end phase if there are no adjacent fighters on the battlefield.
There definitely is not. Nicely done.
Because of
And that was
the
2
kill.
points. Nice.
It was 2 points, and then I got another point for Divide and Conquer. And this says, score this in an end phase if each player has at least 1 fighter in their own territory and at least 1 fighter in an enemy territory.
Which you have
Which
your
we
little
both do.
outflanking Skaven bro.
Yep,
over
he's
on
just
the
back
side.
there being annoying.
Yep.
Doing
I dig
what you're
it.
supposed to do.
Nice job.
Thanks.
You got anything to score, Henry?
Nope.
What the hell is wrong with you? Come on, man. Jesus.
This
You're letting Emmett embarrass you.
my deck embarrasses me constantly.
So, I'm just going to clear up some tokens here.
You know, don't go watch that video on YouTube. Maybe Henry doesn't know what he's talking
I
about.
do. This one, like, Cat-Free decks are real finicky.
For testing it, here is
So do you think that might be one of the reasons they don't actually increase it to 2 points on the
possible.
beta?
yes.
Just because it's so...
I mean, that said,
It's-
I've already
it's
gone
such a
through half of my play.
tank on your deck. Yeah.
Damn!
So
That's some fast cycling there.
so at the end phase, we're gonna score first, and then I could now play
A bunch of upgrades.
power cards or upgrades if I wanted to. So I'm gonna go ahead and play one before we discard and draw back up, and I'm gonna play Expendables on Festering Skaven. So this basically says if he's going to damage one of my guys, I can just remove him from the game, and he'll take a damage, and he won't get the glory for killing my guy because he did.
Because who cares? He's just a dumb Skaven.
And it's restricted to one of the guys that can come back.
Hashtag Skaven Lives Matter.
No, they don't.
No,
They really
don't.
don't.
They absolutely don't.
It's a terrible.
We've got a
example.
card that proves it.
Yeah.
So at that point, I guess I'll keep these cards and draw back up.
Alright, I'm going to discard all my objective cards and discard one play card.
So you can discard as many cards as you want from your hand at the
Yep.
moment, and then draw back up to full at the end of each round.
That's correct.
Mostly, I'm repeating these rules back so I remember when I play in the next round.
Ooh. Do some stuff so I can do some things.
Wait, stuff and things? I don't think we have time for that.
Ooh,
spicy.
nuts.
Also, can you do anything with those?
I can do all of the things with those.
Okay, well, looks like Emmett's in for another dominating beginning round 2, which they are rolling off to see who gets priority.
Change your colors on me. I didn't get nothing.
There, great.
I got a rock.
Do what you want. I don't even care. Why am I here?
To kick ass and chew bubblegum.
All that up.
No, we got lots of bubblegum. Hi, Emmett.
That's me.
You're such a card.
Man. So, are you gonna go first?
I am going to go first.
Sounds like a trap.
What do I do, though? Bum, 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 trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm going to go with El Puchins. El Puchins is going to charge this here Scott.
Blue Spoons, you mean?
Riptooth, the world's greatest dog.
Aw, all dogs are the greatest dogs.
Oh,
Yeah, but
no,
he's
don't-
actually the greatest dog.
Don't attack that one.
Except for my neighbor's Rottweiler when I was a kid. I'm still
Three dice,
traumatized.
looking for sorts.
All right, I got two
was not
dice.
a good
Looking for
And a
dodges.
crit and a sword.
Oh my gosh! So I need a crit and some other success here,
Ooh, there's a crit.
but no other success.
But
So
yeah.
it is. You do kill him.
You
I
take
think 3 damage. Yeah, that kills him.
Yeah, me.
Is that the one that had the His Life Don't Matter card?
Nope.
Aw, his life did matter then.
Nope. It really still doesn't.
It still does.
But you do get a victory point for that.
I do.
It does.
And you are now dominating that objective, which may mean
It doesn't.
he has a card that allows him to score that at the end of the round.
I need to score this objective immediately if my warband takes an enemy fighter standing in enemy territory out of action.
Yes. Good job.
Did that.
Well done.
Get a glory point.
You know why I like that? Are you gonna play any power cards now? Since it's your turn, you get to play them first.
I do, actually. I'm going to give El Doggo this Catafrane Pip.
Okay. And then I'm gonna play a power card. Daylight robbery. So.
I have no extra glory.
Oh, that costs 2. No.
Get right.
Okay. Beta wreck me. That's fine. Instead, I'm just gonna play like something cool or something. I don't know.
You should do that.
I'm just
Play
gonna
something
cry a
cool.
little. I'm gonna play There Are Always More and just bring that guy back that he killed.
There are
Inspired.
always more.
On, let's say,
Crunch all you want. We'll make
this
more.
starting spot.
Ooh, you are spreading out, sir. But hey, you
I
got
flipped
5
this
dudes to his
prematurely.
3 now, so.
All right, back to you, Henry. What are you gonna do for?
I'm going to play Demonic Resiliency. Resilience? Resilience.
What does that do?
The first friendly fighter, so my fighters, who suffer any amount of damage in the next activation, only suffer 1 point.
Why are you scared?
Because your guy has a mad halberd that just smites people.
Well, good point. Alrighty, fine. I'm gonna go ahead and play Legendary Swiftness.
Wait, you're making your already fastest guys out there even faster?
I
Yes.
am. Let's see here.
Turns out Skaven
Why
really
are you
like to be
even?
quick.
So this guy, oh, there's a token. I couldn't see it. We'll go ahead and put it
Are you accusing
on.
Henry of cheating by not appropriately marking the models he's activated?
No,
I would
Oh
never.
man.
put it on Kirk.
I would never forget to
Kirk's vaguely
put
important right now.
tokens on the battlefield.
No, nobody would ever do that. The way to settle that would be to Indian
Power
leg
Play
wrestle each other.
I pass.
You pass.
I pass.
That's dumb.
What?
Just kidding. All right, I'm gonna play another card, which is gonna be Soul Trap. We'll go ahead and put it on Kirk.
So what does Soul Trap do?
Soul Trap says if you would fatally destroy him or something. I'll just read it. It says a reaction. During an attack action or ploy that takes this fighter out of action, roll a defense die. If you roll a shield or a crit,
Excuse me.
they suffer no damage and are not taken out of action, and you discard this upgrade.
I like that. So it kind of preserves your guys. And
It's like second chance of 101.
freezes them in stasis. Yeah, I like those cards.
You can still push them,
Especially
though,
against
so.
very aggressive teams like Henry's that want to just kill people.
Yep.
True.
You can't do it, man. He's in a stasis chamber.
All right, are you
I
ready?
disagree.
Are you ready for the action?
Probably not.
Do you see that Showtime's getting a
Damn it.
Halo TV show?
I did not see that.
Yeah. Halo
Oh my
TV, that
gosh.
could be cool.
Ready, guys? Ready? Ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Boom.
One
I'm
activation.
taking a move action. It's actually a charge action.
Shocking.
1, 2,
Ooh.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow, that guy
Kirk
is
is coming across the
legendarily
table.
swift.
But wait, there's more.
No!
Look,
Score this immediately if a friendly fighter makes a move action of 6 or more hexes.
Weird.
So
You
boom,
just did that.
glory.
Wow, that's kind of janky.
And now I'm gonna make my deck. Oh yeah, well, I draw my card back up. So when you score immediately, you draw a card back up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Question.
Answer.
So your guy that popped to the back side of the battlefield from the front side of the battlefield as you're looking at it, would that count as 6 hexes moved?
No, it would not. They FAQ'd that, and it's not really. It's kind of like, I don't know if you play War Machine. It's kind of like a place instead of a move.
If somebody was trying to claim that literally going from
Nobody plays
here
War Machine.
all the way around to here was like the same as moving through all these hexes, they're silly.
Yeah, very
Just curious,
silly.
because I don't know things.
It's like a portal.
Okay, fine.
Guys, look, I found this portal.
So, I want to make this attack now. I'm rolling 2 dice, looking for hammers. If I hit, it's 2 damage. It's cool, whatever. I got a hammer.
Hey James, if he's trapped in a soul stone, can I cram it into my Dwemer
not a
battle
hammer.
axe and then freeze people?
Woo! 2 damage.
Just curious.
Ow.
Can I push that guy?
You sure can.
Thought I can.
You sure can.
What's that say on his card?
He does not have a core fist, sir.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, that's your leader.
He isn't my leader.
He's dumb. Okay.
And the gore fist is only if you if you fail to hit me. Oh no, it's
Just says this model may not be pushed, right?
Only one of them. You've already killed that person.
Oh, okay. He's bad.
Has anybody actually gotten pushed in this game, or are they
I
just?
just pushed right now.
Oh, okay.
I got
Yeah.
pushed.
And then,
Push.
as a ploy, or not a ploy, my power card phase, I'll play Shade Glass Dagger and put it on
Burger.
I don't know,
But I've been told.
Hungering Skaven or something. It's like a one-hit kill dagger if it goes off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty cool.
And then my turn.
How much life does Kirk have?
Kirk?
Yeah.
Just 3.
3.
And Soul Trap.
Oh, any soul traps?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Don't boo him. It's a legitimate
So you
tactic.
can't kill them because they're already dead.
Oh, they're ghosty Skavens. So
The undead swarm. They're from the House of Dead.
Master Necromancer approves. Oh man, there's always a chance.
3,
They're literally just
What? You
getting
can
to the
charge Kirk?
halfway point in the game.
Almost.
Almost. As soon as Emma takes
Yeah,
this
the interesting thing, one of the interesting things about Underworlds
Zarkus.
is
I'm attacking my
designed for
weapons.
tournament play to be played on a series of best 2 out of 3. So each game takes maybe 20
You hits
to
on
30
hammers? Okay.
minutes.
I defend on shields. I got 1 shield. Do you have cleave or something?
No, I just have knockback.
If you did have cleave, it would negate my shield. Oh, you're pushing me.
Definitely.
Rude. All right.
He's slippery skating, just ice skating around.
I pass.
There are 3 rounds in a game, James. 4 activations each round. Hope I'm using the right terminology.
James has played this
Someone
game.
photoshopped those numbers and triangles stuff. Will I calculate this? All right. So, are you playing any ploys or anything like
We
that?
should go to Vegas after this.
Whoa. Rain Man. All right. So I'm going to take my action. I am going to.
I think you were more of a Zach Galifianakis type character
3, 4,
than
5.
Dustin Hoffman.
I'm going to charge with Hungering Skaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack the dog.
Not El Doggo.
With his Shade Glass Dagger.
Okay.
His excuse is that he hasn't played in months, Henry.
That's not an excuse.
Not
Not an
everybody-
excuse, James.
Okay, so.
Well, you heard it here first.
Rolling 3 dice, looking for swords.
You have no
if I roll a
excuses.
crit, this weapon will do 1 more damage. It's already starting at 3. So let's go. See what I get. No crits. Actually, no hits even.
Wow.
So,
Haven't hit me.
that was fun. Good times.
Mighty
though.
Casey was up at bat.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not playing nothing.
So it's my turn?
It is, unless you want to play a power card.
Nope.
Okay.
No, they're just gonna take it.
Okay.
I have cleave.
Go.
I didn't hit you though.
Swords don't work. You have axes.
I have an axe. This is a true statement.
Nagash, Palpatine, the Emperor.
The gas protects.
Okay.
The power of the rat side is strong in this one.
Alright.
Alright. So, cards?
Pass.
Alright. Also not going to play any power cards because I can't right now. I'm gonna move a dude.
Move a dude.
1, 2, 3.
I think you might need to score that objective.
Maybe. It's up to you. Make the call.
Then again, it could be a ploy, a clever ploy
I
to
am
draw you
not
out.
going to play anything else.
So it'll be my turn.
What? Alright, let's do it.
Did I not get the memo? Was I supposed to have a blue backwards hat on tonight?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Oh, you're out of the game now, I meant, so.
Do I score this now or after my attack results?
What is it?
No escape. Score if I make 3 more charge actions.
Yeah, does it say score immediately?
Yep.
Then you score right now.
Yeah. How many was that worth? 1?
It's only worth 1. Basically the majority of my thing is only worth 1.
But I mean, it's supporting actions that you're probably going to be taking anyways. Like
Yeah.
charging with your dudes is probably something you're going to be doing a lot.
Yes. Come at you.
Alright.
Come at
me, bro.
You got nothing.
Dang it.
Another swing and a miss. Wow, a lot of that going on.
McGore's not doing anything today.
More like Madont. That wasn't very clever. That's okay. Alright, so.
We got a whole evening of
Card
not
cards?
funny ahead of us,
Nope,
Emmett.
got
Pace
it.
yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna play one. Daylight robbery.
Yep.
We're gonna do it. Looking for the hammer of the crit. Nope. Doesn't do anything. Waste of a card.
Good try.
I'm gonna go burn it.
Horrible card.
Just kidding. Alright, now I take my action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna charge. You gotta lead a bruh.
That's reasonable.
Boop. Boop.
Jink. Yeah.
Chink. Inconceivable. Alright. 3 dice looking for swords. If I hit, I do 1 damage.
Hey man, just roll
Jink.
swords.
Well, I rolled a crit.
Oh, you got a crit. Nice.
Can I roll a crit?
Can you?
Give me a crit. I did not get a crit.
Okay.
Okay.
Crits
1
are special in this game. If you roll a crit to attack, it takes a crit to defend, but the
I'll
tie goes
push.
to defender, right?
Oh no.
Here.
Yeah? Nah?
So they'll cancel. So
I attacked you. I rolled a crit. You rolled a crit on defense.
Yep.
It doesn't happen then, right? You
right.
block.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
But the push will still happen.
Yes. They just FAQ'd that actually. It wasn't always like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So no power
you have
cards
an
after
imperfect
this.
understanding of the game like I do.
No power cards from you. All right. We go to scoring.
Again, I didn't score anything.
I scored escalation for 2. And I scored making a statement for 3.
Oh,
So, I'll
oh,
explain.
girl, that outfit is making a statement.
Oh, I know. The blue hat says it all.
Yeah.
All right, so this is score in an in phase if you hold all objectives, at least one, in your opponent's territory. Turns out there's 2 over there. And that's for 3 glory. And then escalation just says that 3 upgrades were played during this phase, whether by me or Henry.
Yep.
So we both could have scored that turn. if
Well
he had
done,
it.
Captain Tryhard.
Yep. But,
What have you got, Henry? Come on. Come on, let's bring it back.
I'm gonna go to discarding.
Okay.
So we've got, at the end of round 2, we've got Henry with 3 victory points versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 victory points for Emmett. It's looking pretty grim at this point, I gotta say.
Yeah,
But
They are
hey,
undead rats.
it
technically.
doesn't take a lot to get back in the game for Henry.
doesn't.
No, this game's pretty much over.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. There's really nothing.
All right, I'm going to draw back up. I like what I got so far.
James, oh yes, he did.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Ooh. Let me check something. Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready. My defense
Okay,
dice.
going into the third and final round of this first
I think we
game.
actually tied on the roll, so we
We did.
roll again. Sorry.
Wow.
And I'll roll.
It doesn't
a
seem
not
mathematically
black
possible.
die.
Well, you
Because
wasn't
they were in
expecting
the
me to
clear
throw
ones.
the defense dice.
Yeah,
Here, try this one.
I didn't.
Yay!
Do what you will.
All right, Henry, once again, you're really good at winning these round kickoffs.
I am. But my rounds go horribly wrong.
How long have you been playing Magor's Fiends now?
I think this is my 3rd game.
Okay, so you're still relatively new to them. With a very experimental deck that you're playing with the
Highly.
rules stacked against you at this point.
Highly. It is very much that against me,
So
yeah.
we'll give you a little bit of, benefit of the doubt.
No, he's just bad.
He's
No, I'm
just
kidding.
bad.
I'm
Sorry,
totally
guys.
kidding.
Thanks, Emmett.
Henry has won a tournament here, so he's not bad.
And that's why they score sportsmanship so harshly here.
Okay.
Get yellow carded.
You should score a good time.
Try this again.
Okay.
Only because I'm pretty. Yes, thanks, James. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Everyone's pretty in their own way.
But not as pretty as me. Hey, I got a crit and a
crit
hammer.
and a hit.
And I-
All right, dice, don't let me down. Whoa, nothing. Okay.
Take 2.
2.
Two.
That would be enough to kill him, but I'm just going to remove him from play, and you
I
go ahead
forgot
and
that
take a
was
damage and not a glory.
Did he explode in a shower of bones and gore?
All right, Emmett. Here's a question I haven't come up with.
Okay.
Do I still get this objective?
What is it?
Score immediately if your leader takes an enemy fighter out of action.
No, because I removed him from play.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
I take a point instead? That's unfortunate.
In the
And then it kills him off. Oh,
Right.
man.
Oh.
Corpse
Hello,
explosion.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize
That is brutal.
So I get
Get
okay,
wrecked
sweet.
indeed.
I did that.
Holy cow.
That happened.
We usually like to have a very chill and relaxed stream here on Friday nights, but no, this is just go for the nuts and keep punching.
Emmett, that
apparently.
glory looks real good. I'm going to play Daylight Robbery.
Oh my gosh.
Henry, me and you are going to play a game, and you can just use me as a
I mean,
punching
in our
bag.
second game, I'm playing Dwarves, so.
Dwarves versus Skaven. My
Not
lab
the even
rat
slower
Skaven.
faction.
And I got
Secret
No,
name
okay,
Skaven.
so this one will go to him. I'm just going to set mine down.
I prefer to actually steal my opponent's glory.
I mean,
It's
if
in,
you
it's in
can,
flavor
it's
of the card.
much more fun.
Yeah, it's in
All
flavor.
right, so I'm gonna play acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
My leader. So basically, it says
Yes,
if you have a
James, I
dodge
got wrecked.
characteristic
I got wrecked real hard.
on your card, or on like if it's on guard and he has a shield normally, you get plus the defense.
I don't
die.
have to worry about your Daylight Robbery. So, I'm going to give Doggo Catapult Nugget.
Okay. It's got 3, huh?
Up to 3.
All right.
This is actually the most I've managed to stack on anyone. So this is going.
So your
well.
doggy thinks he's people, and he's wearing people clothes.
He's got a plate. He's got a hood. He's got a locket. All the it's just extra armor. It's all the.
This is like the
things.
episode of Scooby Doo where he dressed it up as an old lady and was like walking around.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm gonna put
Oh, excuse me,
concealed
madam.
weapon.
Concealed weapon. Where was he hiding it?
I guess lurking Skaven. No, that's not.
In his snoot.
Yeah, I guess lurking Skaven. We'll do it. Do it. Nope, I lied. I'm going on my leader. Such a
He's
terrible
the goodest
person.
doggo.
He is the goodest doggo.
These are kind of it. Dogs.
Importantly for this deck,
Perfect.
when he's inspired, he has two dodge. He has 2 dice for and it's dodge, so it makes the very first part of Cataphrine more important.
Yes.
Nice.
Defense.
I'm gonna play Fountain of Gore.
Okay.
I should have played this earlier. Mistakes were made. It's a reaction.
Oh, that's
I
silly.
missed that part.
All right, I'm gonna put Tethered Spirit. I'm a leader.
So your reaction is now, oh.
My reaction is not.
So
sad.
Tethered Spirit is essentially the same thing as Soul Trap, except for I get to then place them on one of my starting hexes.
Yep.
Okay, so I've spent a lot of things. I'm now going to. Or are you going to play?
I'm passing.
Okay. It's gonna go to my turn. Okay, so I'm not gonna play anything. Because reasons. Alright. Let's do this. I am gonna go on guard.
So what brands of turn counters do you have there, Henry?
I have Guinness, I have
Nice.
Heineken, I have Blue
Okay.
Moon, and
Yeah.
I have Sam Adams.
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all.
Nope.
At the end of my phase, I'm gonna play Sacrificial Pawn.
Zach Bone.
It says choose a friendly fighter. Oh, turns out that inspires him. This guy. If they are taken out of action in the next activation, you gain a glory point. And I picked him. Go for it.
One each doggo.
Do it. Do what you will.
Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Doggo is gonna try and eat you first.
Okay.
Activation 2.
Eat him, doggo. Eat him. 3 dice. I now have 3 pieces, so I get to reroll these if
boy.
necessary.
Give him lots of doggy kisses.
Oh my gosh, 2 crits off the bat.
Crits.
Three
Three
crits.
crits.
Yeah, I can't even beat that.
Nah, you
So we
can
both
just
get a glory.
Yep, I got a glory for that. Good job, me.
you can just die.
Reaction.
Now.
Now, Fountain of Gore.
Ah,
After an attack action or ploy takes a fighter out of action, all friendly fighters have +1 defense in the next activation.
Oh man,
So all my fighters are going to have +1 defense on Emmett's turn.
that's pretty good.
I like to imagine it's because everybody's wiping just the muck and filth and viscera out of their eyes as they're like, oh.
As Riptooth literally ripped a rat
As
in
a-
half.
You know, Army of
that's only what
Darkness
you
style
think.
blood fountain erupts from where the Skaven once stood.
What do I want to do here? So how many defense dice is your dog going to get?
3!
3.
I'm debating if I want to play another card though.
Okay. Keep debating.
Did you want to play any cards?
I do not.
Think hard, Henry. Dig deep.
Dig deep. Right.
I think it actually doesn't actually matter right now. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Pixel Brain. Actually, it's Warhammer Underworlds Shadespire. So it's set in the fantasy universe, but it's basically a tactics game. War
It's set in the Age of Sigmar universe.
Oh,
Sir,
my
technically.
God. Okay, Age of Sigmar.
That's a Sigmarine, bro.
Using fantasy assets. But it's a tactics game that uses predetermined war bands that are fighting over loot in the Shadespire, and then you have your decks that you customize for both objectives and for like power plays, like tricks and upgrades and things like that.
What am I going to do?
Oh, it's definitely not expensive at all.
Yeah.
The base game is $60 US.
And that gets you 2 full war bands
all the boards and tokens that you need to start playing,
Yeah.
and then whatever expansion you decide to pick up next, they're only $30.
Yeah, this game is downright reasonable by GW standards.
Yes, by GW standards.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Honestly, by a lot of game standards, the miniatures are top notch. The
5.
game is really tight and very competitive.
Leaders.
Again,
Running
And
away.
all these models can be played in Age of Sigmar.
yeah, so you get double your.
You just have to go to the
value.
GW website and download their war scrolls,
Yeah.
which is free.
No,
So
it's really become.
a
This is
move.
kind of my favorite secondary game when I'm not playing Star Wars Legion. Obviously, I really enjoy a game of this. I wish I would get to play it more often, but there's so many
guys
games out there.
No. So I just kind of ran away.
Oh, you just ran away. So
Yeah, I moved my
all you need to
leader
do is
out of
preserve
harm's
points
way
at this point,
for the
really.
most
So.
part. I mean, I still have
Actually,
to be
just
making
got
points
done recovering
because
from buying 170 my Corn Warband in both the Index and Codex. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds
So you
like
said you had no
you're.
cards?
yeah, no, I'm not playing anything.
Are you doing 40K or Age of Sigmar Pixel? Since Corn exists in both. You say Codex though, so I'm leaning towards 40K. What's up, Mr. J-Rod?
What Starbucks do you want?
Oh man, I would love a venti iced caramel
Well.
latte, please. Thank you. Needs more caffeine. You're the best.
We're just gonna
Espresso or
go
Frappuccino?
for it here.
That is an espresso drink. Okay. Thank you.
Can I knock your? Can I push you there? See? Yes.
Sure.
I'm gonna charge it later.
With who?
One of my greatest weaknesses is frou-frou Italian drinks.
Frou-frou.
Frou-frou.
What?
2 dice. Looking for hammers.
Sweet, 3 dice.
Oh, nice
Strong.
pixel. I actually was inventorying. I had started collecting Age of Sigmar Iron Jaws. They're just so cool. And I think we're going to be starting an Escalation League here at the store, and I'll probably be playing them. Although those Nighthawk
far does
models
this
just
go?
look so
5
good.
hexes.
But yeah, especially like the Maw Crusher for
What is that?
Iron
Maw
Jaws.
Crusher is an amazing model.
Sick. Super sick.
It sits on a bowling ball of a base
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's huge.
Alright.
It's just like this big aggressive pit bull like dragon model.
I'm going to take an action and put Kirk on guard.
Anything else?
No sneaky stabbing for Kirk.
None.
You are correct. Orcs are fun, especially when you play
Hello.
with shamans. Oh man, Foot of
3,
Orc,
4,
so good.
5. Who's he charging?
Uh-oh, here comes Blue's Clues.
There's no way to be outside. I'm just gonna touch
Okay.
this.
Charging Kirk.
Kirk. If I roll crit, I have cleave.
I kind of agree.
Alright.
The Elder Scrolls orcs are kind of
Holds. No cleave.
kind of
But what do you got?
kind of boring.
So he has to
It'd be
decide if he's
interesting
making his
if we ever
rerolls or
do
not.
like a
I got one.
Skyrim
One
style
success. Alright.
orc game.
Looking for dodges at this point.
maybe get more
You,
into their
you
culture.
said you do have cleave?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Looking for dodges.
Warhammer orcs is the best.
Well, I
Looks
do
good
have
for
a
you.
single support.
Yeah.
So, okay. You can push, I suppose.
Pushed.
Sweet.
That was awful. That was horrendous.
was
My,
the best.
my dice do not want to kill your people.
Literally the best.
Hey, listen, Dice. It's time to get on board
Listen,
with
Dice.
Team Henry. We need to have a little
We
chat.
need to start killing people.
It's because you're changing dice each round.
No, I've been rolling the orc ones.
Oh, really? Oh,
I am going to do this, even though I don't want to, just because it's going to score me another glory.
Yeah, I think you have it right, Pixel.
I'm
Okay.
going to charge with the guy that's on guard.
Is there a miniature game for Elder Scrolls?
No, there isn't.
Oh,
just
just the
in,
game.
just there in general.
What?
their
The two.
approach to orcs.
Boom. So, when you charge and you're on guard, you're no longer on guard.
Bye.
But I score this immediately if I made a charge with a fighter on guard.
Stop, Emmett. He's already
Boom.
dead.
Die worse.
There's no such thing as already.
Yeah.
All right, now I make my attack because things. Looking for hammers. 2 dices. 1 hammer.
This dude?
Yep.
I rolled my shit.
Oh.
Your attack still succeeds, right?
Do you have a shield defense?
I do.
Then no.
So did your attack fail then?
I did.
This doesn't look one thing really weird. Okay, punching him like a fist.
Oh, shucks. All right.
Can I get it? I did not. Yeah. The Gore Fist is neat, like usually like an extra attack, but like it's 1 dice unless you're inspired.
Draw back up.
And
Silly me.
he's literally hitting nothing all day. So.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. All right. I'm done. What you got?
Oh, thanks.
Or did you already take your last?
Last activation?
Oh, I already took my last activation.
Oh, okay.
Yours forgot to
Yours
take
was the
it.
last one. Yeah, I just forgot.
Okay, so
Like a silly person.
All right.
that is the round of game 1. At the end of game 1, did you have any
Chosen
stuff
champion.
to score? Chosen? Okay.
One of my surviving fires has 3 more upgrades.
Sweet.
How many did you get for that? 1?
But of course!
Damn!
Boom, boom, boom. 3 more for me.
And then kill again. Scores in phase if 2 fighters from each warband are out of action. At least 2 fighters.
Feels bad. So now it says that there's nobody on my board
That does feel bad.
Jeez.
for 3 glory.
Wow. That's
So what do I score?
Feels bad.
I haven't seen a one-sided victory like this since the Nagaroth Nightmares went against the Pistol Pansies in the Blood Bowl Cup of 30-22.
15 to 7.
15
but who's counting?
halflings were killed in the first 3 minutes of the game.
I'm counting. Alright. That was fun though. Yeah, drew supremacy on that last one. That was not good.
Way to keep going there, Henry. So what was final score for everybody? What was that? It was Henry 7 points, which
Yep.
is respectable, versus a mountain.
I've
of
scored
coins.
less.
Yes. Yeah, I think
And-
everybody scored less as played. But
I've scored less
holy
than 1.
cow.
That was a really weird game. It
That was
it
really
was
bizarro.
No.
I mean-
Like I've definitely won a game where I scored less glory than this and still won.
Right, yeah.
It was 2 defensive Sigmar builds
Oh boy.
So
standing off against each other.
Cool.
I think this particular deck that I just made happens to put a wrench in the gears of the meta right now. Just because
Okay.
it's so, I'm just gonna do my own thing and just score these immediately cards and just not worry about fighting so much.
Sure.
But I mean, it does have a couple of things to get the job done if I have to.
Cool. Well, we're going to rotate through, and Henry is going to play me, and then you're going to see Skaven again, but my Skaven are going to
But
play
alive
very
Skaven.
differently.
And I'm
from
gonna get
the
my
way-
dwarves.
And that's one of the interesting things. You can have the same war band, but with the way you construct your power and objective decks can completely change how they play.
I'll leave all my tokens out for you.
I'm gonna.
And Henry's going to switch to his dwarf team. Is that what you said, right?
Yep.
Cool.
And that one's
But,
My dwarves.
yeah. Hey, everybody! If you're coming in late here, thanks for joining us. Hope your Friday's going well. My name's Matt. We've got Henry over in the gray shirt and Emmett in the black, and we're playing some Warhammer Underworlds Shadespire. Please let us know if you have any questions during the game. I'm more than happy to chat about other things too. But we're gonna actually put Emmett here in the hot seat, and I'm gonna go out to the table.
Oh man.
But if you get a chance, please hit that subscribe button. We try to do a live stream every Friday night. Usually it rotates between Star Wars Legion and then something else, because Legion is my main game.
I just like that deck though.
But there's
That is
lots
really
of
nice.
fun stuff coming out here, like Age of Sigmar 2.0 is going to be dropping soon. We're probably going to be doing a stream in about 2 weeks for that. And then also the Fallout Miniature Warfare Tactics game is going to be coming out.
At
We're
the
gonna
end of July.
be in July.
Mid to end late July.
So
is
it's going to
when we're
be
expected to
Legion,
come to stores.
Sigmar, Legion, and then should be Fallout. So that should be a lot of fun.
Should be.
Should be. Not promising.
No promises.
No promises about fun. Really.
Wanna hear something funny?
We'll do our best. I swear to God. I swears.
All your hits killed my guys right out, so I never had to touch the damage token.
Yeah, Pixel, dude, it's looking pretty
Thanks.
sick. The really cool thing about the Fallout game is there's so many different ways to play. You can play it in just a traditional like versus type game, but you can also play cooperatively. There's actually like AI cards that come for each of the factions, so it's like, okay, you're playing against super mutants, so they're going to behave like this if they have X amount of health left. They're going to charge at you and go berserk and try to detonate or something, or if they're full life they'll just take cover and try to shoot you, or those kind of things. There's also campaign elements where you can go out and you'll have special objectives like, oh okay, you need to capture an enemy leader, so you're trying to get their lieutenant and like capture them, and then you'll get upgrades for your base You can get things like a weapons bench, which allows you'll get random cards during your mission for like weapons and things like that. But if you have a weapons bench, you get to like hold on to actually a couple of those. They don't get shuffled back into the random set. So you can start with certain cards in, and then so if you're co-oping, you're working on your bases and things, you can build up, and then you can actually raid each other's bases, and you can set up your Gatling turrets and all that kind of fun stuff. But all sorts of crazy Fallout flavor. Really looking forward to that. But okay, Emmett, you want to come on over?
Sure.
And I'm going to swap in with you. Come on down here, you handsome man.
I don't believe that.
Well, you should.
Wow, there's only one card. That's surprising.
Are you going through your deck already?
What? No, I'm not going. No, I was saying there's only one similar card between this and my.
Okay, if I use your stuff,
deck.
Emmett?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
And I was
Appreciate it,
very
bud.
surprised by that fact.
Because I just use whatever the shop's got in the meantime.
Where's the other camera? It's on the computer.
It's on the computer. How are you framed in there? You can adjust it if you need to. But
Apologies.
Cool.
This might take a little while. I apologize for chat.
no, it's
meant to
fine.
do this
I mean,
before,
that's the Friday night stream is hang out and chill, have fun. So I got all my little Scaveny Bros. I got my extra cards that I didn't end up using. So I threw this deck together like 2 months ago with the idea of just getting a feel for it. And I think I've made one change, even though I know there's lots of stuff I want to do.
Well, that's probably good though, if you're still like catching the hang of how to play it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
so
fair.
you
Just
can
getting
learn
the
deck,
consistency down.
and then you can like learn the strategies behind that.
But I do want to play this game more. It's always, we seem to play on Saturday nights after I usually do the morning opening shift. I'm just so wrung out and tired by the end of it. The last thing I want to do is sit down and play games.
Oh, I
But
feel you. There was
I
a
need
good-
to like get like go take a nap or something and then come back and play. Got to recharge.
There was a good 2 years when I was playing 40K all the time, but I was working night shifts.
Yeah.
And so I got my night shift and stay up for like 4 hours and then go to a 40K tournament.
See, I could
And
never do
play
that.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I'd just be so dead and such a zombie at the end of the tournament. Like, man, if I wasn't so freaking tired, I wouldn't have
That's a
made
big
all
old
those
pile of
mistakes.
no.
Yeah, no thank you. And you guys are young fellers by comparison to me. I'm going to take this board if you don't mind.
That's fine, yeah, just switch them out.
Because I like playing with blocking terrain in there.
It has its fun. So the reason I actually didn't...
Is this your bag?
That is my bag.
Cool. I've actually been thinking about getting something like that for my little Shadespire guys.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That seems like the right size for things, maybe like
It's
the
got
Fallout
you
size
can get
things.
custom foam cutouts for each particular war band.
That's cool. I'd probably just get some medium foam or medium troop tray type thing.
What was I saying?
But okay, so I got those. I got those. I don't think. Have I ever played you, Henry?
Maybe.
Maybe in the very beginning we played. I don't know. I've mostly played Emmett. You know, the few times I get to sit down and play. So that should be fun.
Trying to learn
I'm
shit out
excited.
pretty good. But yeah, I remember what I was saying. The reason I picked the same board that Henry's using, not because he was playing it, but because it is open and I can make the most of my movement characteristic, whatever, on the card.
Your
So,
go fast juice.
Yeah.
Okay. Or
So I can get
number.
away if I need to. Like it ends up blocking me more than it does anything else because 5
Actually,
hexes is a long
mine's twofold. The backside has 2 deployment spots on the front, which I like.
Yeah.
But like on this particular side, there's 1-on-1. So like if I'm going second, I set it to this side. That way, I still have a person really up forward.
Okay.
But on the other side, like it's similar to it's these two almost, or it's these two way up here, and I just set them up there because it allows my deploy my dudes really far forward.
So these are my guys. These are the lab rat scale that Mr. John of the Legion Outriders painted for me.
How are we doing tonight, Brain?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's my Pinky and the Brain guys.
All right.
Yeah, and on that deployment too, for me, when I was playing, like I set it up to where all the deployment hexes were in the back, and I could keep those front 2 ones empty, so I could just stay away from him completely.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily have to be anywhere near him to
That's
score
annoying.
my objectives, which is how you keep Skaven alive.
Well,
Don't
now
let
that
them
you've
get hit.
thoroughly humiliated Henry on stream.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
sure he's just going to destroy me to get his
thrills.
credibility back. Yes.
Henry's a good player.
No, Henry's a real
He
good
just
player.
needs to play with baby men. Angry diapered men.
I do like Angry Dad.
The dwarves. I think I played your dwarves before. They're interesting. You played dwarves before, right?
Not really. I threw
No?
together a
Maybe
deck
I did
once.
play. Maybe that was your dwarves.
I might have been playing them, but it was just something I just threw together.
Just as a goof? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right, because you were teaching me the game still, so.
Yeah. I wasn't teaching Henry.
No.
I was teaching him.
You were schooling him. No.
I appreciate it.
We love you, Henry. You know that. We're just so used to you always doing well at all the games you play. It's kind of fun to, pile on.
He does well. He just needs more practice.
This
He's
is
been
true.
playing Magic more than.
I've been playing.
He is
It's
our
not so much.
Magic guy,
It's not
yeah.
so much Magic. I've been playing War Machine, which is another miniature game, but that game requires a lot of focus to really play well.
Focus, he says. War Machine. Get it?
I don't know. That kind of makes me furious.
You guys are awful with your puns. You know that. Turn. Can you shove it?
Right there, yeah.
All right. I got my dwarves.
Okay, got them dwarves. Your New York dwarves.
New York dwarves.
Or whatever it
I
is.
didn't realize that. No. He's making fun of it because the color scheme, but no,
They're
blue.
nicely
It's
tanned.
mostly the blue, the dark blue, and the bronze, the really deep Warblock bronze.
Uh-huh.
My entire arm, all my warbands are painted in that color. Those two
Ah.
colors.
Right on. That's so I got my
What's your channel? Is Rich Frontier Frontline?
Frontier Gaming
Frontier
channel.
Gaming.
No, Frontline, that's something else.
Yeah, that's what I always get them mixed up. I'm like,
I know.
oh,
I
this is the
probably
game
should
shop.
have.
Oh no, it's not.
No.
You're a father now. Pun is life.
Yeah.
You mean life is pun?
That's what you make of it. Are you ready, sir?
Almost.
Cut as the cards.
Can you show me on here how many people are watching?
I showed 6.
Oh my gosh.
We get the most views usually after we upload this to YouTube, and people can search it up. That's why we're trying to get it steady. Hey, yeah, guys, if you want to help support the channel, spread the word. If you can, retweet our go live or let people know, hey, you like board games, miniature games, that kind of thing. Every Friday night, we're trying to do this, so definitely helps us out. The more better word we can get out there. But just having people hang out and chat, that's awesome, man.
I apologize, Turner. I'm missing a card.
You're missing a card. That's cool. You want me to pick one at random for you? Here's your card.
Where's the last place you put it?
I was going to get him an Uno draw 4. That's always like the strongest card you could play.
Well, that was quick. Right. Just gotta find it.
Which card is it?
Confused priorities.
That's funny.
Why is it funny?
Because you've confused your priorities.
That's why.
No sleeves either. Man, you're just iron mode tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't. I did not think ahead.
That's fine.
That was
We're
my
not
bad.
about preparing here or having production value.
Definitely not. Joking.
So we're playing with babies. Let me see if I can find a.
Well, James, that's really easy to fix. It's you go to Twitter, you get the app, and you do that thing.
You tweet and do those things.
Right. You could be Big Papa Nagash out on Twitter. And
Please, James. Please grab the handle Big Papa Nagash.
there it is. I think it's got to be a thing now.
Oh, he passed.
I think it was before you heard the
I think
name.
it was heard before. Yeah.
Are you reconsidering
After.
Big Papa Nagash? Come
Yeah.
on. We'll call you that. I promise.
Good choice there, Jake. Good choice there, Emmett.
I mean, it took me long enough.
Right? Did a thing. Done.
What are you, a subscriber for like a new father's channel on
I have
Twitch?
no idea why this is even here. I think it's a free one.
James
Okay.
James replies ellipses. So I think he's reconsidering.
Yes. You mean Big Papa Nagash?
Alright, before we draw these, we have
Yes,
to
sir.
set everything up.
He's just
Okay.
loading.
No problem.
It's just loading.
Loading.
He's loading a comment.
Stand by for witty retort.
So, this is definitely the army I've had the most success with.
Yeah, look at you.
I rolled a crit.
You rolled a crit.
You rolled 2.
I rolled
Can we
2.
actually push that out?
Because I'm better at this game. Wait, what?
Can
Sorry.
we push the tray out just another inch or two? Perfect.
My statement stands.
Okay.
That is the board I'm going with.
That's the board you're going with. Okay. Beep, 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 beep.
So we're playing savings, but we haven't talked about dwarves. Dwarves' big thing is they care about objectives. In fact, they flip.
They care about incontinence. That's why they wear diapers.
They he says
Diaper dwarves,
He
man.
says nay.
Aw.
They inspire if they're on an objective at the end of a phase.
Which is all of 3 times in the game.
Yep.
The last time is when you're scoring at the very end.
Yeah. So you gotta be pretty careful with how you're doing things. With this deck, in my opinion, what dwarves or how you style play them comes down to is you gotta choose which 2 you want to flip, and worry about and make sure those get flipped.
All right, James, here's the deal. If you're not going to be on Twitter, what you got to do is create 300 different Twitch handles
There we go.
and then open a tab and connect to this with every single one and chat on all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That
That's-
won't cause
that's
problems
the other side.
ever.
And they can all be like Nagash minions. You just name them like 1 through a bajillion.
There you go, see?
But
Skeletal Cohort
Dwarf-
1, Skeletal Cohort
Or
2.
you can just call them the Kimry.
dwarves hit pretty hard. I think the big thing with them is that they're definitely slow. Their base speed 2.
They are very slow, but they do have ways to get faster.
Indeed, and that's basically what my whole deck does.
Okay.
So I lost. So I get to play the first objective. Which is
You
nice
sure
for
do,
me.
bud.
Where are we going with first objective?
Dude, my alliance is just mad at me right now.
I'll put it there. What?
My Strike Force alliance, they're just mad at me.
Why?
Because
Bless
I'm
me.
ignoring them to stream.
Great grandfather, give me your blessing, oh great Skaven spirit.
Zombie 8,000. 8 million?
He's like,
How
you
big
will
of a
become-
number is that?
What's spice latte?
Oh, it's not even fall. How do you
man.
manage?
It's
Thanks,
so
bud.
It's so basic.
I am a basic bee.
Did you place an objective, sir?
I did not. Here, I'm going to place an objective now.
I think the correct response for this is get good.
Get good.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
You're not the best.
If you're not first, you're last.
Multitasking. Well, that's actually
That's legal.
It is legal.
Oh yeah,
Because it's not
Yeah.
a.
that's right. That's right.
2,
Woo!
2.
I can see it better on this screen.
Ready?
Nerd. Okay. I got 1.
So I think you'll notice
I got
more as
4.
you play the words
You got
that
2, 5,
got
and 3.
Try to place the objectives a little more strategically.
What?
Must
just saying
have
that-
more strategery.
Dwarves care about objectives a little bit more than
Yes.
the last 2 ones.
Then the last game we played?
Yeah, I just cared that they were there, not necessarily which ones they were.
Yeah.
So 3 and 5.
Okay, what do I got? Meh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Been forever.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember now.
Okay.
So we just, if we mulligan, we just discard everything.
Yep.
In the first turn, it's always the whole hand.
Okay,
I am
I'm gonna
going
do
to do
that
that.
because I had like a handful of upgrades, and I'm like,
That's
No,
only good if you
thank
have
you.
the
Okay.
objective that says play no power cards this phase.
I'm good.
It exists.
remember when you did that, Henry? That was pretty dope.
When I was playing Farstriders, it was actually in my deck, and I would use it quite often, actually.
Nice.
More so than I would like to.
What did you do?
I mulliganed.
But you just discard the whole hand.
That's what I. Oh no!
As he shuffles it in.
See, That's what happens
okay.
when you play with filthy casual.
Filthy's casual trick. It's strong. Whatever.
Game's ruined. Game's ruined. You ruined
Cool,
the
good
game.
game. You won. Next game. Cool, I'm gonna mulligan this one.
Okay.
Do you want me to just discard these 5 and draw 5 different ones?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I was thinking magic card, mulligan, which doesn't work like that either. I guess.
That's exactly how it works.
Okay.
Matt's just excited to play.
I am. I haven't gotten to play in probably a month plus.
I mean, I'm excited he's playing too.
All right.
Yay.
Happy with your hands?
I mean, I gotta be, right? Wait, let me look at my objective deck.
Ooh, yes.
It's kind of interesting.
What you got? Show it to the camera.
So we got. Oh, I like that
I see
one.
one of those. I see 2 of those. Ooh, okay. It's doable. It's
Yes,
I think
yes,
it is.
yes,
It is very
James.
doable.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we cannot have nice things, because I'm basically a donkey or a burro that is loose in a china shop.
So my rule of thumb for when I'm playing, if I can score 1 objective card, I just keep the whole hand. But if I can't, or if I feel like I can't, then I'll mulligan and just take whatever.
Okay. So I
A
am.
little tipsy. I completely didn't do that last time though. I had no idea if I was gonna score.
Ready to roll the play spiders?
Ready to roll.
I got a crit.
You did.
You got 2.
Not as good as my 2 crits.
You choose who starts placing people.
I don't think it matters. So, wait, you've got.
You got 4.
You got 4. I've got 5. That's how counting works.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You can place first.
Knowledge matters. You know where he places his first guy?
Yeah, that's why I was surprised you placed first.
Because I really don't care.
Knowledge is half
My
the
leader is
battle.
always going to go in that spot, and I'm never going to not put him first because
All right.
the day I don't, I'm going to forget and he's going to be stuck up front.
Who's going where?
I don't want that.
I think. I gotta remember
Knowledge
who
is
people
half the
are
battle.
again.
I have to trick myself
The other
to
half
be smart.
is incredible violence.
I have to remember who people are again. Dun, 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 Okay.
Whoa, when did that happen?
What's that?
Now look at my game.
Are you playing mobile games while we're streaming?
What?
You're
Why
a
would I
monster.
do that? Wow, it's quite an aggressive deployment of Henry's
Yeah, I
little
don't know if
leader
I
over
like
there.
that at all.
Don't let his
fact-
short legs fool you. His temper's
This is
just
true.
as short.
Yeah, no, don't let their short legs fool you. I've definitely come across these boards.
Dwarves are natural sprinters.
It's true.
Very dangerous over short distances.
We'll bring it here.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious.
All right, chat. Let's see if I can go for the mythical 4-card flip on turn 1.
That seems like a thing that should be done. I'm going to put this guy over here in that place.
It's a thing that could be
Could be.
possible.
I am just getting annihilated on my mobile game.
So that guy's out now?
Yep.
Okay.
I promise.
Going to skitter scurry on over there.
Interesting choice.
Yep.
The very back.
All
right.
brave leaders.
Ready, sir?
I've got one more. Ta-da! Now I'm complete.
Ready, sir?
Done. Now I'm ready. Let's do things. So you've got a +1 because you
I have one
finished.
crit. Yep. That
Well,
was not a crit.
It's still not
You
as
still
good as
two.
my 2 crits.
So you get
I think that is consistently all my crits that I will roll for this game.
you choose who goes first, sir.
I
me.
Choose Emmett.
choose you, Pope Pikachu.
Yay!
I'm gonna go first.
It's reasonable.
Except I'm not. You're gonna go first.
Oh. Interesting choice.
That means I made a bad choice.
Why'd you do it? Are we going to learn from this?
Ideally. I like to have the last action in a series in the round, is what I find.
That's reasonable.
So it allows me to get that last second, haha, but really I was going over here the entire time. Which I think plays well to the Skaven, because they're so fast to redeploy.
He's got a plan, guys. It's all that
I'm
matters.
moving this person. Scratch it. He's charging.
Doesn't he have a target to make an attack action?
Do I need a target to make an attack action?
I was gonna say, don't you? Tears. So we moved. Oh.
Would you like to take that back?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I was going there anyway.
Oh, okay. That seems fair.
So you can't goose charges then?
I don't think so. I will look though because I do have the power. I have the internet and it also has an FAQ on it.
Yes, says the person literally sitting in front of a computer, but is deciding to use his phone.
How much
I
health
may
does
add.
this
It's
guy
pinned
have?
on the Facebook group. I mean,
Everybody has 3, he has 4.
Okay.
Don't all your guys gain health when they inspire?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's exciting.
They gain health, they gain speed.
Okay, so that was your first action.
Yes.
I'm going to go to my first action. Alright, guys. I've already screwed up my game plan for the round that I haven't even activated yet, so
Strong.
yeah, I'm really doing well here.
A very interesting set of skills there.
That make me a nightmare for people like me.
Yeah?
You can get pretty far. I don't think I want to, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look back at my cards, and I'm going to say, this guy's moving here. I'm done. Anticlimactic!
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit slower just because I don't play this game as much, so I gotta think things through deliberately and still make the wrong choice. That's the exciting part. Son of a gun. Oh, they inspire for standing on the things, don't they? Like a bunch of little fat babies.
Yeah. That's why I typically always defer board placement when I play this,
Okay.
because then I get objective placement.
So if I place somebody on guard, they can't have already moved or anything, right? That's
No, they can.
Oh, they can?
The only time you would not be on guard is if you've charged. You can't like willingly go on guard if you've charged.
The guy with the dumb-looking hammer axe thing.
He's my
The
leader.
Keyblade?
Yeah, the dumb thing. Is it? Does he have range 2 with that?
Nope.
No. Okay.
His arms are so short, it just gets him.
He's got little T-Rex arms.
Basically.
Okay.
But his hat's real big.
If I've learned anything,
That's cool.
weapon size does not equate to range distance. If I've learned anything in my few years' experience of miniature games.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna activate Kirk,
Yep.
and he's gonna walk up here. Mama. And then that. Pass.
So, pass? Okay. Passed.
Cool. My turn again.
No. That's not how this works.
I asked if you wanted to pass.
Curses. Foiled again.
You gotta be sneaky when you're escaping. You gotta
You do,
think.
that's very true. What happens when you have 3 models with 2 hit points?
Yeah. They die real fast. No, you son of a gun!
Surprise. You got charged.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Never mind.
Am I good to roll dice?
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking for hammers. I got 2 hammers.
Okay. I'm going to play Rebound. So, reaction. Play this during an enemy attack action that would succeed.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, really? Oh, so I roll my defense first?
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah, so the trigger would be when they succeed.
Ah, gotcha. So my defense dices are what, these guys?
Yep, those are mine.
And which guys? It's Kirk. Captain Kirk. So he's just got one defense dice. Boo. What's up, Ross? How you doing, man? You want to get in on the next game?
No.
Come on. So he does not have an
would succeed.
Okay, so it would succeed. So now I play the Rebound.
Okay.
Oh,
And
snap.
basically play this during it would succeed. Roll a defense dice. On a roll of a dodge or a crit, the attacker suffers damage rather than the target, and neither fighter is driven back.
Okay.
So come on, lucky roll.
Nope.
That didn't do it. So what does he
You
take?
take 2 damage.
2 damages. Oh well.
However, when rebound does go off, it usually wins games.
Typically.
Thank you. Why are you afraid to enter the Shade Spire?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, you should
Certainly
be.
afraid.
You should be.
Or Donatello. That's
I can't find it.
that was Kirk.
Go ahead, Kirk. Yeah.
The charging
okay.
thingy. I'm guessing it's just in the regular rules.
Awesome.
You can't charge if there's no target, right?
What?
You can't make a charge action if there's no target.
No. I would assume that probably that is the case.
Yeah.
It's just a move.
Right.
Is there any
I was
follow-up
trying to
moves in this?
goose an objective.
It's
What's
not
up?
like War
Is there any
Machine.
follow-up moves in this game?
No, not that I've seen. Follow-ups. So like you push a dude back and you get
Yeah.
to
There's an upgrade called
There is one,
grapple,
yeah.
I believe.
grapple.
So when you push someone back, you get to, or once it's either when you
When
push
you-
someone back or when someone pushes you back.
When you drive them
get to
back, you get to make a push.
move. No, you get to move where they were,
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
or they get to move where you were.
Okay,
Whatever
here we
the case
go.
may be.
Third activation. We're going to go ahead and bring Scritch up. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to sit on objective 2 and swing on that guy. Big fat dwarf baby, you go away. He's doing a charge, so we'll put out the charge thingy. And then his thing says that I get 2 attack dice looking for hammers.
All going on hammers.
Oh, there's a hammer.
Hammer
One
and
hammer.
support.
I got my shield.
And you got a shield.
Yep.
All right.
Okay then, so nothing happens,
Not
you
a
get
success,
pushed.
but you can definitely drive
You
back.
can drive me back if you so choose.
I choose.
Okay.
Just has to be further away than he started.
Oh,
Any
okay, that's good.
Any
to
cards
know.
you wish to play?
Yes. I'm going to play Desperate Gambit.
Desperate Gambit.
So what happens when resolving the first attack action in the next activation, which is yours,
Yep.
because you got one activation left.
Yep.
You and your opponent roll off. The winner chooses whether the attack action fails or succeeds.
Interesting.
Bug,
I'm gonna play Treasure Lust.
Okay.
It turns out he real lusty, so I get to make a three hex push,
Just
but I have to end on an objective.
You son of a gun. What am I going to do with you? Throw you out the airlock, that's what.
So it's gonna be my activation.
Terrible game, man.
It is.
the camera can't see me, so I'm happy.
Well,
It
I'm gonna
definitely
choose my
can.
last dude.
I mean, it's pointing right at you.
Oh
Ross,
my God.
He's gonna charge your leader.
That's our buddy Ross. He's also
you roll off?
okay at the game.
He's your buddy. No.
Rolling off, right?
Yes.
Nobody's buddy.
Ready?
I humiliated Henry on stream.
Strong.
My rants. So
Well,
I
there's a crit, so I win.
Henry.
And the attack will not succeed.
It will not. So this means I can't push him back now, right?
Let's see what it says exactly.
Desperate Gambit.
Fails or succeeds. I don't know. That's all it
So,
says.
who made the attack action?
I did.
You did. And it failed. Did you roll any successes?
Turner said, no, we didn't even
So
get
we
there.
did Desperate Gambit.
We did Desperate
Yeah.
Gambit.
It's basically, we just roll off our 4 dice.
Oh, so I
and
guess it
whoever-
skips that part, so I guess you don't push.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's kind of interesting.
That's kind of unfortunate.
So, yeah, it just skips that whole part of the attack, so.
Well, for my power
Okay.
cards.
If you're watching this later on YouTube or if you're...
Chat,
in
I
the-
was so close to flipping all of my doors.
Yeah, but you're a jerk, and jerks don't win.
So close. I'm going to play the ploy. We shall not be moved.
Oh no.
Friendly fighters holding objectives cannot be pushed or cannot be driven back.
Oh. That's lame. You're lame.
I think he
Anything else?
printed out that card at home. It's not real.
Yeah, that's fake.
Any
Fake
cards you want to play,
cards.
Turner?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see.
There is a new box going to be coming out. A new starter
No,
set
I'm good.
for Warhammer.
I'm going to play Confused Priorities.
It's going to have
I'm going to switch to
Night
Held
Box,
Objectives.
and
Let's
then
switch this one.
same old boring Sigma Bros. Whoa!
Surprise.
Surprise move by Henry.
I didn't like that one bit.
Sure,
think
go
so.
ahead and
I've
give
gotta
the
say.
camera your emotions.
I didn't think so.
If I had a microphone, I'd be doing death metal karaoke
It
right
is your
now.
turn, sir. I mean,
Wow.
there's a microphone right here.
Shitty space. Shouldn't say that live. Oh well. Okay. So we've got my last activation. I can't knock you off of any objectives right now.
You could kill him.
Could. Sure.
I would love to see that happen right now.
It's like, I don't need to knock you off the objective. Corpse man.
Fair point.
Yeah, that's sour grapes, bud.
Should look at my Skaven deck over there.
2, 3, 4. He's gonna charge. He's gonna come on over there.
Master Skaven Flare.
He is.
You literally have never placed with yours.
Looking for Sword of Swords.
It's not true. I came in second place.
What?
No Sword of Swords.
Out of two. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So end of round.
Sure. Did you score anything?
What'd you get?
No, I didn't score a single thing.
Oh, no. The master plan has failed.
Yeah, it was real bad. It was looking good, then it wasn't.
Are we going for it for the second phase, or are we going to discard some
I
cards?
think
and
I'm
so.
discarding some cards, drawing some new ones.
my expert advice would to switch up on them plans.
Yeah,
Maybe keep like some of them, but not necessarily all of them.
maybe you shush.
Oh, I need to flip some dudes. This dude, and this
Really?
dude.
I don't know. I feel like I could still make this work.
I mean,
Alright, I mean, you can go for it.
Yeah, thanks. I will.
I mean, hold on, let me see what you have there. Oh, I didn't.
No, he's going to be leaving soon. So
Yes.
I'm going to draw 2 more.
Poor Teft. Teft's always the one I try and flip every game in the first round.
just never gets there.
Sometimes he does. He's real good because he turns into a 3x for 3 damage, and if I crit, I have cleave.
Okay,
Yeah.
you all set?
All the doors actually get
All right,
pretty good
going
once
They
they
get
into
really good
turn,
once they're inspired.
turn 2.
Yep.
Or round 2, rather.
No crits again.
And 1 crit.
Your choice, good sir.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Oops, got to clear these
Season
out.
the initiative.
I feel like I got stuff.
What does Matt have planned for us?
Nothing worthwhile.
As you can see, his rats are slowly evolving into my rats. The dead ones.
They will be
Yes.
shortly.
Yeah, very true. Okay, I'm going to activate Kirk. He's going to charge.
Charge.
Going over here.
Yep.
And all right. So Kirk's got looking for 2 hammers. Oh, he's got an assist.
He does indeed. I do not.
You have no assist.
So how much am I taking?
You are taking 5 damage. Okay.
What?
Maybe just 2.
Okay.
I'd rather have 5.
What?
Think we're
Uh,
good.
Any
and
cards you
I
want?
have cards to play.
Cool.
I'm going to do heightened caution. So I roll an extra defense dice for the first friendly fighter that would be attacked.
I want to play Earthquake. I'm going to choose this way. So all fighters are going to get pushed 1 hex this way.
Doesn't matter which way?
This way.
Oh, this way. Gotcha.
Everybody gets pushed that way.
Earthquake.
Kirk, you're now on the objective. You silly man.
Silly man. Any other cards you want to play?
Nothing that comes to mind.
I'm going to try.
Okay. So that is my lurking Skaven.
I get 3 dice, looking for swords. I get to reroll an attack dice. I got a crit.
1 crit. Okay.
And I get to reroll 1 dice. So just 1 crit.
Just 1 crit. Okay. So I need to. I've got 3 defense dice,
Yep.
and I'm looking for a crit.
Yep. Hey, you got it.
Hey, there we go. And
snap.
does it get pushed?
He does get pushed.
Cool. Thank you.
You get to choose where.
Shh. That's fine.
Yay!
Away from him. That's all he cares about.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and activate Scourge, who is going to attack this guy with the double axes. And he's got 2 attack dice. 2 attack dice, I said.
Hey, wait here.
And he's got a support.
I got my shield.
No bueno. No me gusta.
No me gusta. Anything?
Sure. I'm going to play. Nothing.
Okay.
I fooled you.
That you did. Or did you?
Are you out of actions then?
You wish.
I do. What are you doing over here?
Killing you.
Oh no!
Maybe. Maybe I'm killing you.
Don't kill me. I need that to live.
Looking for hammers. Got a crit hammer.
Oh, 2
That's no
successes. Is that going to inspire yet? No. You got 1 dice.
I think I play last chance right now.
All right.
So reaction, play this during an attack action would take a friendly fighter out of action, which I'm assuming that would do. Roll a defense dice. If the result would not normally be a success for this fighter, ignore the damage from the attack action on this fighter.
Okay.
So it turns out it's a good card in the Skaven because most of their defense stat is the dodge. And
Dodge,
there's only
yeah.
1 of that on the defense die.
So chances are good.
As long as he doesn't roll a crit,
Crit or a dodge.
He's good.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
It's taking 4.
That seems like a lot.
That's okay. You can just bring
Can
it back.
I interest you in something else that was not that?
No.
That's okay. We'll make more Skaven. That's fine.
What I'm going to do.
Is be done because that was your action and you're done.
No. I'm going to spend this. I'm going to give Vol, so this guy, I'm going to give him headlong charge. When he makes charges, he gets +1 move.
Interesting choice. Did you just run out of the other movement upgrades?
I haven't seen any yet.
Upgrades just give you +1 movement?
Upgrades, yeah. But I haven't seen it in my speed upgrades yet.
Oh, are they all in there?
I think I'm not. I think there's one I'm not playing. It's because I prioritize the I'm taking Awakened Weapon over another speed buff.
Okay.
Are you done then? Am
Yes.
I ready? Okay, so we're going to activate this guy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's charging
It's charging so far.
so far. And he's going to hit that guy in the face.
And or his arms, little T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
They're teeny tiny T-Rex arms.
Not good, strong Skaven arms. I needed hammer, so that does not hit. Pillow Fist is Skaven in this game, it seems.
Anything else from you, sir?
Ever told you how handsome you are?
Aw.
Especially how
It's
merciful.
not going to stop me from charging the escape. We're looking for 3 hammers. We only want. I'm gonna end up killing you if I hit. I don't want to hit. I guess it doesn't matter. He was the important one. He needed to move. Boo! I hate my options.
You could just move him instead.
2 hammers. Looking for 2 damage. Of course I get it.
Alright. Here comes Kirk. Looking for a shield.
Nope. He takes 2 damage.
Boo! Man, this is just going nowhere fast.
I'm upset because
Oh, Captain
Sometimes
Kirk.
dice just make games like this, but that's why in
Yeah.
tournaments they
That's
the
why you play
format
out
where
of
it's
2 out of
best
3.
of 3.
Yeah.
It's a little redeeming, knowing that you just have another game coming up and you can come back.
right? I'm gonna give Megaroom activated runes, so
would.
he gets to reroll an extra attack dice. Go ahead, sir.
I'm thinking. Sheesh. Can't do that anymore. It royally screwed me up. Who's taking damage over here?
He's the only person that's taking damage.
Him?
Yep.
Real quick, Turner.
Yes, sir.
The bottom right camera seems to be frozen.
Oh, did it? Stand by.
Stand by.
Please hold.
Happens from time to time.
I've noticed Ross is still standing up.
Oh, geez. That's been for a while.
Perhaps I'm still there.
It was your face. It was your mug.
Maybe I'm soul trapped.
What up?
I didn't really get anything in this pack, so the
There we
only thing I
go.
got
Our
was
tethered spirit to that
Lance tax.
single frame.
Land tax? It's really good for your deck.
I kept
It's
it.
annoying when that happens, but it happens.
It's really good.
Sorry, guys.
Solid
We're back.
gravy.
Back to full functions.
Done fixed it.
All right.
Good job, team.
Who hasn't flipped over there?
This guy.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Well, he can't move.
Just kill the super annihilate murder leader boss. That deals like 50 damage when he hits it.
That guy?
He deals 4. Yeah.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
Am I all the way?
Hungering Skaven's gonna throw a dice at you.
Not even
Angry.
But you're next to mine, so.
What, only 1 dice? I don't. Oh, he's only 1 dice. Poor angering skate.
Not so good for me. Here you go.
I haven't done any damage to Scourge, have I?
You should do less damage. Why are your dwarves so fast?
I know, right?
They like being fast.
And around?
Little legs.
Sounds good to me.
Little legs happen to move fast.
Cool, I score nothing.
I have Swift Advance.
Swift advance. What's that say?
Score this in an end phase if all your surviving fighters are in enemy territory.
Oh no.
And then I'm
This
gonna
game also has a no man's land, and that's where the tiles share boards.
Yep.
And
And
yeah, the individual hexes will share. Those are no man's tiles.
I'm gonna give.
Let's discard those two.
Awaken
Discard those
Some
3.
discarding. Some shuffling about.
keeping that one.
I could probably do it.
Matt
Round
determines how
2.
he's going to come back from this.
Yeah, I got a plan, man.
What is that? 3 to pending 3.
I mean, he's not
That's
doesn't
good
have
game.
like an insurmountable lead right now. I
No,
just need
no,
to
no.
pull some bull crap.
This guy. This guy.
So where I throw this?
I mean, you do have one of your guys that you can bring back, so it's kind of a cool thing.
Interesting. Hey, I found all my moves.
Good for you. Well, good for you. I mean, bad for you.
Razor!
Yes, sir. Let me flip my
Hey, I got 2 crits this time.
2 crits
Activation.
and 2 halves.
whoop, whoop.
What you got?
One crit.
I'm going first.
Okay. It's the last mistake you'll ever make. No, you probably make lots more mistakes.
So what phase are we on here? Is this the beginning of the third?
This is beginning of round 3.
All right. For all the marbles.
All of the cookies in the cookie jar.
That's unfortunate.
All right, lurkers. Who do we think's gonna win? Can Matt bring it back
No.
and defeat the little baby?
No. These babies are mean.
These mean babies. Man.
No. He's sorry he moved, so he doesn't get to attack now. The end.
2 dice. You get to reroll.
No.
I got
I got one. All right, Scritch. You got your 1 defensive dice. Here we go. Whoop. 1 defensive dice, as I said. Hey! Don't want none of that. None of that, Sasser.
Get wrecked. You can take your keyblade and shove it.
Yeah, shovel it.
Right.
What are you gonna do here?
This guy's taking damage, you said?
He has, yes.
Okay.
I think
Did
we're
you have
going-
cards to play?
I do. I'm going to Piercing Stare Scritch.
Oh, no.
Choose an enemy fighter. So I've chosen Scritch.
Yay, he flips.
He cannot make a charge or attack action.
Well, that doesn't help me. I don't see how that's going to help me.
He can still make a go on guard action if he hasn't charged.
You do. Anything else you want to play?
I do.
Look at that card that says inspire your entire warband. Oh wait,
Oh wait!
that's orcs.
I'm going to use Musk of Fear. I'm going to choose a friendly fighter.
Yeah.
In this case, it's going to be this guy. And put him on guard.
Whoa.
He's on guard.
Any other cards? You can say no. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So I cannot move, I cannot charge?
He can. He cannot.
So I tell you what. We're just going to put this guy back on the board.
Boom on any starting hex. Whoa. Talk about sneaky.
No, seriously, talk about sneaking. Let's worry about it.
Who's sneaky?
Yeah, real sneaky.
No.
I mean, it's kind of their thing.
Good for me.
He was
cards
just
you
over
wanna
there festering about.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to play. Sidestep.
Sidestep.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to play sidestep.
Sidestep.
Whoa.
And I'm going to choose this guy, who's going to flip, and push him 1 hex.
And what? If we're gonna go to my turn.
Whoa.
That seems uncalled for.
2 dice.
Yep.
Looking for hammers and halves. I got a crit and a half.
Oh man. Alright. It's not out of the cards for him to just roll this away.
I mean, ideally, yeah, just double crit right here.
Or just critting any success.
Or I'll just dodge and dodge.
Take 3 damage.
I don't want to.
Oh, well, that's not too much.
Okay. I mean, he's got a whole life left, so
That's true.
that's fine, right?
On the bright side of things, he didn't play trap line.
Okay. So that's 2 of your actions. Gotta look real hard. Gotta dig deep here, guys.
Earth shakes.
No!
Oh, that's so mean. All I want to do is smell whatever that objective rock is. You think it's warpstone? Or what, isn't that what they like? Isn't that what Skaven like, warpstone?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe. It is what we hold
I
most dear.
don't know any of the backstory to this.
Well, that's just ridiculous.
Well, your guys want to collect all the Urgold
All that's gold.
because that's what happens when their god explodes into gold throughout the realms. I've been watching lore videos.
Who's taking damage?
This guy.
Just him? Of course, the one guy I don't have flipped. That's still alive. Alright, well, here we go. For all the ducats.
All the targets.
No.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I mean, you still have 2 activations. There's
I
still
do.
things you can do.
1 crit.
Looking for a crit. Nope.
Get back. Yes! Oh my god, I got a first victory point. Guys, can you believe this? Can you believe this? Is that why you went quiet in chat? Because it's a wild James. Hey James, how's it going, man? High five it. Boom. You walked in. You were my lucky charm.
You guys protects.
He just had to go meet his.
You're not gonna grab
his
that
undead
Twitch handle?
version first.
Big pop in the gash.
Big pop in the
that
gas.
Twitter
Come
handle?
on.
Fight with all the Nerdle followers.
And all
Okay.
the Sigmar followers.
Actually, gonna collect certain things.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, I see.
I finally see what your screen name is. That makes sense. Samaj. Flip around, it says James.
Surprise, it's just. We're gonna try to leave.
Whoa.
You're being really aggressive here.
So
I gotta
turns
say.
out the only fail on this die roll is going to be swords.
No, I have
Or
swords.
sorry.
So it's gonna
Then
be
gonna
hammers. But I'm rolling 3 dice and I get to re-roll 2 of them.
Good lord.
I mean, it could happen.
Yeah, just blanket, please. Or just get all the sports in a crit. Okay, so
oh,
there's
wait,
nothing I can
wait.
do.
He's going for the. Oh! No, you can't roll the same one twice.
What are you doing? Get out of
So
here.
that's it.
Okay.
Crit and a half.
So I need 2 crits again.
You need a crit and a dodge. You rolled the
Or
wrong
I'll
dice.
just attack you and kill you anyways.
I mean,
Not,
Come on,
not
Rob, help me
happening.
out.
I'll allow it.
Do you like it? Take 2 damage.
One success.
I think he is dead.
Yes.
By that, he is
It's
dead.
okay.
That's alright.
Scritch may have fallen today, but who knows? Maybe his ghost will come back.
Maybe.
Go, Scritch!
Well, I'm gonna give Grimnir light-footed, and I'm gonna pass to you, sir.
Damn, I needed him to survive. But you're a jerk.
I mean, he's playing Angry Babies.
I am playing Angry Babies.
Sorry, going the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. No, just walking. Just walking. Just
get over
walking.
there.
And we're walking. All right.
Any card you want to play?
Yeah, it's. Shall I know?
My action, I'm going to discard this turn.
Preparing for the end, I see.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Me too. I'll have a chance to play another card at the end of my next activation, yeah?
Yep. It is your turn.
Okay. And you're out of activations, yeah? Okay. So we got that. We don't have that, which really sucks. Because he's already charged. And I need him there.
So interesting thing to note, that if the game does come to a tie, then whoever's standing on the most objectives is the next tiebreaker.
Yep.
Yay, I won! Okay, we'll just assume. Oh, you got 4? Damn.
Do have 4.
Okay, so I guess I'll discard a objective and pull a different one. Is that one of the things I can do?
Yep, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to discard, hold objective 3 because you killed my guy. Thanks. And draw that one. Yeah, it does. Hey, okay. And then I'm going to play the Fractured Key onto this guy.
Whoa, what does that do?
If he's holding objective 5 at the end of the third phase, he gets 2 glory points.
Oh my gosh, and he's on objective 5.
Yeah.
What do you know?
See, I just act like I'm incompetent so that he underestimates me.
about
It's very
strategy.
scathing. But anyways, okay, so that's it. I think we're just counting up now.
Yep. I scored denial. Score this and then phase if there are no enemy fighters in your territory.
I believe that he is totally.
He is in no man's land.
He is absolutely in your territory because look at that.
Would you look at that?
Cool. All right, so that brings you up to a lot. 7. That was 3. Wow.
Well, that's just as many as you scored against me.
What?
Okay, so I've got Determined Defender. So score this in the end phase if the same friendly fighter has held the same objective at the end of 2 consecutive action phases. He's been there since the first action of round 1, so that gets me 1.
There's one. Anything else?
Yeah.
And then
Oh, there's more.
there's more. Then
Oh,
I
wait. There's more.
pulled objective 4, so that's 1.
Well, there we go.
You have your key. Don't forget your key.
Then I've got
You got scared yet?
You've got your
no,
key.
no, all
Don't
right.
forget your key.
And then I've got my key, so that's 2 more. And then I get to play Skaven for 2 extra points. And then it's a tie. And
I
I
like
have
it.
the most objectives, so.
Weird.
No. So, good game, Henry. Well done, sir. But that was fun. I'm glad I finally got some points on the board. I had the hold objective 1 and 2 for 2 points in my first opening hand.
I figured, yeah.
And okay, good. So this is what happens when you know how to play the game, I guess. But,
Yeah, you get enough reps, you'll see what people are trying to score
Yeah, it's-
before they do it.
It's
I wasn't
real-
able to get any kills, to get
Yeah.
any equipment.
So I
out,
have the
so it was
tactical
pretty-
supremacies in mind. So that's why I have a ploy that swaps 2 hold ones.
That was rough.
So
That
like
was
yeah,
super
so like
rough.
going from here straight to an objective, it's a real clear like yes, that's a thing that is happening.
Yeah, that turns out when you're playing objectives, there's a lot of ways people can screw with your scoring.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
not
super
Yeah.
something you usually play.
Someone
so
who cares
I
about
was
flipping
definitely caught out by
after
that.
being on objectives.
Yeah,
yes.
plays objective
Yeah.
manipulation. I guess
Yeah,
that
that
makes
makes
sense.
I'm aware.
Cool.
Just lost your glory.
Are you sure we can't counter you again?
Positive.
Oh, you scared?
Why don't you let Super
He's
Master
scared.
Skaven player,
He played the first game. This is the second.
he's the best Skaven player ever, so.
He already played Skaven, so he's got to play somebody else now.
Wait, what? I mean,
It's like what?
my wife's deck's still put together. I can play Sigma Bros.
Yeah, play some Sigmar. We haven't seen them yet, so. What time are we at? Oh, yeah, we got like another hour, so one more game. That sounds perfect to me.
Me
You
versus
good? We could. You want to take a break and go on commentary,
Yeah,
Henry?
100%.
Okay. Cool. Well, all I've got is my Skaven, so
We might be the only ones watching this, so.
it's fine. Even if nobody is still watching, that means
watch it on
we get to
YouTube.
put it up on the YouTubes. Yeah.
On the oops.
Hey, Greg.
Got here at 8 p.m.
How would you like to do an Age of Sigmar stream in about 2 weeks' time? You have painted dudes?
They're only gold. They're not fully painted.
You can finish in 2 weeks. You're fine.
Yeah, you'll fine.
What? It's fine. I thought you had painted them all.
No.
Fine.
Custodes came out.
True.
Oh.
Those definitely take higher priority.
Cool. I'm switching sides then.
Custodes took up all my time.
We're doing a fire driller.
What time is left?
Get back to this bad boy real quick. I suppose I'll just use hammers.
100% sure.
You gonna pick up the new chamber?
What? It looks so cool.
And now they made magician.
Well, they're magicians and artillerists and all these other things.
You can't just open a new chamber.
The hell I can!
You can't just make another chapter of Space Marines.
The hell I
Oh, we're
can!
switching?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need tokens then?
The what?
Do you need tokens?
Probably. Okay. I'll just share yours.
They're an important aspect of the game, yeah.
They are. Literally, all I own for this game is like my Skaven squad. That's it.
Oh,
Everything else is just shop stuff.
Everything and just took off.
He's supposed to be coming over and doing commentary.
Oh, here's some action tokens for you.
Hey, thanks, bud.
No for having me. And some objectives. You could shuffle those, please.
Oh, man. So, sorry, guys, I might be watching this later. You're going to see my same janky decking team. Oh, man. Scatter everywhere. Skitter scurry.
My little red dice just hand and ship.
Like nuts to that.
I'm missing one more somewhere. Put it over to here.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. Here, some of these. That should be perfect, actually. Well, I
Cool.
might need one more.
That should be fine. Thanks, bud.
We can share damage or glory.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I believe these are.
They are.
Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and use these ones because they're much better looking than mine. Alright.
One of these days, I'll sit down and actually tune this deck a little bit. I should come up with winning strategies, I hope. Let me see where Henry got off to. Where did he get off to? Henry!
Alright, I haven't played this deck since
Estoy pooping.
I made it.
But, I mean, Stormcasts are so good.
They are super good, and this deck kills, and it kills hard. Horde.
So horde.
You tell my wife's been playing with it because all the cards are like topsy-turvy.
Oh, she has the chaos in her blood.
She does. She also has the I only ever roll crits against my husband syndrome. It's terminal.
Yep. Looks like you got ghosts in your blood. You should do cocaine about it.
I didn't know you were a doctor.
Yeah. An old west, old timey doctor.
Oh man. I like it. I need more of them doctors now.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we play on stream, I'll pull out some Farstrider action because they're a lot
Cool.
of fun to play too.
Old Moon Pie Henry is back in the saddle.
If you didn't have that moon pie,
What?
you'd have to eat buffalo chips.
Buffalo chips?
They call him Moon Pie Henry because he likes to be covered in chocolate
It's not true.
In the moonlight.
in the moon.
In the moonlight, okay.
Thank you, Henry. Everything's better. I'll shuffle my objectives here still. So, Henry, I'm going to have to go back and watch our deck tech video that you did and actually come up with a better strategy or at least better cards for my Skavens. Yeah, when you're able to just like, whoop, objectives on it, it's like, oh no.
That said, it's not a common card that gets played.
It's not. There's one upgrade that'll do it at the beginning of phases, but that's like as far as that particular thing goes.
I play it in there because I have tax supremacy, so I want to make sure I have the two matching.
I lost to dwarves. How embarrassing.
Little baby people.
Yeah.
All right, so we're ready to have some rolling out there.
Let's do it.
I got 2 halvesies. You got 1 full. All right, so that means I get to pick the board. How we're gonna play it.
Do it.
All right.
I'm excited for them. Have they announced what's going to be in the new 2-player box?
They have not yet.
Oh, really? That's surprising. It's probably going to be some more freaking.
I'll pick this board.
No, it's crazy. Okay,
We
we're
did
doing
see a
this.
small leak of a
picking
couple
that board?
cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or they gave us a small preview of a couple cards.
So-
I saw some Stormcast models in the artwork. I saw some what looked like Nighthawk models.
That would make sense. Oh man, if they bring Nighthawk out, I'm going to be real excited.
It would make sense. For
Just to
GW.
change it
it's,
up.
It's the
Holy
new
cow.
thing, so.
I'd never played on a board like this.
All right. So I placed the boards. So
Not
now
mine.
you get to place first objective.
Cool.
I mean, what do you do?
I have no
He's,
idea. Man.
yeah, he's mixing it up. He's going wild, buck wild.
I'm trying to make it to where he can't escape from me.
I mean,
I want to shoot some fish in a barrel.
I mean, it looks like you're about ready to play Cat Afraid.
first objective. Boom. Nothing.
Second objective. Boom.
Why would you do that?
To do it.
To do it, to do it, to do it, to do it right.
It's too close.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You've discombobulated me, sir. I'm conflustricated.
Oh no. That's
No,
an edge piece.
no, that isn't it. They're all edge pieces, man.
There's definitely more of them now.
Jeez Louise. That one then. How about that? Is that okay?
I'll allow it.
All right.
Barely.
It's enough.
You watch this guy, Henry. He's getting away with stuff.
No, it's fine. I'll allow it.
It's some dirtiness
Thanks,
over
bud.
here, isn't it?
I mean, where can I put it?
On my side of the board.
Yeah, jeez. You're a monster.
So there's one other stipulation in this, as far as deploying objectives, is if there's no other available spots, you can put them on an edge hex.
Cool, that sounds good.
Since I zoned them out, it has to go, say, here.
Oh, man, really? Up there.
There.
You're the worst.
So after you play this little mini game of placing objectives, you'll get used to it.
Yeah. 4, 2, 3,
Oh, that's all right for you.
5, and 1. Yeah.
When you're playing the specific objectives, you want to see sequential ones in your area. All right, so let's draw and see what we got. Let's shuffle. You cut these, right?
Yes.
All right.
Unless I didn't, then whoops.
Whoopsie doozies. All right, what do these even say?
Words.
All right. All right.
I want to get rid of that. That
All
came
right.
up.
Oh my goodness. I made a mean deck. Why is my wife not winning? Experiments.
You did
Yeah.
Just mean things. Mean things are in here.
Cool, I'm keeping these.
All of the mean things.
What's your move stat on those guys?
3. They're all 3.
Threes? Did they
all
flip to
three.
get more?
No.
Cool.
When they flip, they get another defense die.
Get ready for some grade A cowardly action in which my Skaven skitter away from his big hulking, horrible paladin things. They're not even really people.
Sigma Bros is the technical term. All right, so let's roll off and see who gets to place first.
Okay,
I got 1 crit and a halvesy.
I got 1 crit and a full Z.
Oh, snap. So it turns out halvesies are better.
That is the technical term for that dice result.
It's usually how this works. All right,
Cool, I'm going to put the boards back to normal.
I'm going to go ahead and let you place first.
Hey, thanks, bud.
No problem.
You're the best. Best,
No,
I mean,
no,
you
you're
suck.
the best. Oh, I also
Just kidding, you're fine.
Just kidding also.
Oh,
All right, so we're going to start with the little brat shield right here.
She's mean.
She is the meanest.
All right, I'm gonna put Punchy McDagger face.
Punchy McDagger face.
Not him.
Yes,
Not
the
lurking
very same.
Skaven. All right.
Very same.
Steelheart, the one and only. Just gotta steal some hearts.
The one, the only.
Right here. Oh, different steel. My bad. All right, and my final player, over it, has entered the battlefield. Perfect. Pinky up front.
Yes. And the brain.
All right.
Ready?
Are you ready? So let's roll out. See who goes. I will have a bonus crit due to the fact that I only have 3 effing guys. Oh, so crit and halves is what you got to beat.
No.
Do better.
Sorry,
Just
Henry.
roll better.
I'm letting you down.
All
I
right.
feel it.
Just a little.
Going into the first round. I'm going to go ahead and go first.
Mana.
And we're going to start this off like the Sigma Bros want to start this off.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. She's going to charge you. Bright Shield's going to try to smack you in the face with a little old hammer
Damn.
called a Sigma Right Hammer. 3 dice looking for hammers.
Boo.
It does 2 damage if it hits. I got a crit.
She is
Okay.
your traditional Stormcaster.
I get 1 whole defensive dice.
A dodge. Turns out the crit trumps the regular successes.
And he dead.
And he does dead a little bit. Fierce Blurred. Oh,
Well, this is starting out strong.
there's more.
Oh, good.
Advancing Strike. Score this immediately when your warband takes an enemy fighter
Jeez.
standing in enemy territory out of action.
I said G's already.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Alright, so go to my power phase over here and put a Destiny to Meet on Angrid Bright Shield. That's the one that discharged.
It is indeed.
Power card to you?
Does he have reach?
No. No. He just hits real hard.
First activation.
Really hard.
Okay.
You thought you killed me?
Not wrong, apparently. Alright. Power cards?
I mean, I guess I could have played something last. I'm just not paying attention.
I could be
No,
wrong.
I don't think you can reach anybody this turn.
could
I
be
mean, she's
wrong.
charged,
I'm not
so
gonna.
That's what you think.
I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but
I'm not gonna be mean. That's just mean.
you're just me. All right, what you got then?
Alright, so I am going to go ahead and go since I'm also going to pass the power step.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up Severin Steelheart. 1, 2, 3. Stay in formation, men and lady.
And that guy over there. All right, Flippin' Squeak,
What?
squeak.
What? Alright. I see, says the I see man. Alright, well, you leave me with little to no option. It's my turn?
You got plenty of options. Just
move.
going
I'm gonna
laterally is
move
not one of them.
towards you.
And that's not me.
Boom.
Squeak.
Figure that one out.
I can't. I won't. Squeak. That's what they do when they just make the little one move ups.
They squeak.
They squeak.
Well, you know what? I never drew up my objective card. Let's see what my third one is. Sounds good. It's got 5 now.
5
Got
objective
3.
cards.
You got 5 of the other, or 4 of the other ones. I am going to do my last activation and draw a card. I will actually go ahead and put that power card onto Ingrid. She's going to have great speed. So
With a name like Ingrid, they sound like horrible people.
Bright Shield is an amazing person. Ooh, respect her.
I disagree.
Well, then she's gonna cleave your face out.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not about cleave, but she gonna beat you.
She's gonna cleave his face off with the hammer. Cleave it right off.
Goop.
Okay, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Tell it like this, Turner.
I'm going to. So that was the end of your last action?
Yep.
So I'm going to. Oh, actually, it doesn't work out the way I thought it did. Haha! Haha! I'm going to do this one though, anyways, because I can. I'm going to. Choose an enemy fighter and push them 1 hex.
What? Whoa.
Just like that.
Okay.
Beware.
Interesting.
I think he'll go ahead and do a charge for that. And hit Bright Shield in the back of the face.
All
Actually, this guy.
Okay.
Steel Heart Man. Kal-El of the douchers.
He still loves you
No.
because he's got a steel heart.
Oh. Lots of hammers.
Lots of nothing.
I need hammers.
Yep.
So take 2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
That's right. And let that be a lesson to you.
I am learned.
Skaven will not put up with your nonsense.
All right. So that brings us to the end step.
Yes, sir.
What do we got? You score anything?
I did.
Me too.
Oh. What do you got?
I got Swift Advance. To score this in an end phase, if all of your surviving fighters are in enemy territory.
Oh man, I should have pushed that guy. I
Yeah,
thought about
totally
it.
should.
Yeah. No worry. So that's what comes with not knowing the game well enough. All right, so I'm gonna hold objective 2.
Okay.
So give me a point.
Sorry. I have more over here.
Then I'm going to hold objective 4. Give me a
I
point.
love them.
And hold me tender. And that will be no points, but very important.
Very, very comforting. Emmett, do you do Reddit at all?
Reddit?
No, I don't.
No.
All right.
There's a certain subset of Reddit. It's called 40K Orc Science. And I highly recommend people go to it.
I don't.
That sounds
I recommend
exciting
the
already.
opposite.
The point of
actually.
the Reddit is that you're only allowed to talk in Orc and ask Orc
Jesus.
questions.
That sounds terrifying and amazing at the
This
same
one is, why do things
gonna-
appear
draw
closer
back up.
if you hold up a piece of curved glass?
That's a good orky science question there.
You know what the answer is, right? The correct answer?
Because Gork says so.
Because walk.
Okay. So I discarded 1, so I'm going to draw back up to 3 objective. Okay. Okay.
All right.
And then I will pull 2 of these cards. Oh, yes. Okay, and I'm all set.
All right.
All right.
Are we ready
Round
to
2,
rumble?
fight.
Let's roll off, see who's getting this first turn.
So how many points you got right now? You got 3
got 3.
and 2. Okay, so it's close
There
game.
you go. It's a good start.
Start.
It is a start.
Wow! I got 1 Hefsy.
Come on, give me a crit. Or not.
Oh, man.
So I got full
So I get it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
go ahead and go first.
Okay, if you say so.
You say so. And I think this is a good time.
Can I play a card right now?
If you had to upgrade the set you could.
I don't. No, I don't.
All right.
Then
I'm
you
going to go ahead and go firsties. Another token here, so I know what round it is. And I'm going to charge.
Okay, you're charging your own guy?
Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3. Charge your leader. With my leader. Whoa.
Yeah.
What's
You know it's
going
gonna
on?
get him, Severin.
He's like, you've been a bad boy.
Thank you.
All right, rolling 2 dice here, looking for hammers. Let's see what I get.
Squeak.
Oh,
Absolutely nothing.
Whoa.
that
Hey,
ain't good.
even I can dodge that.
Okay, can you? Yeah,
Maybe.
we do.
You got any rolls there, buddy? No?
No
Fantastic.
rerolls. But I do have this funny little thing called your turn.
Finally, a thing called pass.
That is really funny.
Oh, much sad.
Okay,
Remember,
at the
this
end of
is
your
the
well.
X.
Okay, so I do.
This actually can't be it.
Oh,
just so you know.
fair enough. Thank you. But I do have a card to play at the end of your turn.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to Musk of Fear and put this guy on guard. And do you have anything to play?
You discarded a bubble or what?
I put this guy on guard.
I put him on guard. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and not play anything.
Cool. I'm going to do sudden skittering on old boy over here, and he's going to get a movement profile of 10 for right now.
Okay.
1, 2,
taking
3,
your
4,
action?
5, 6, 7. Yes.
Okay.
And then, yes, taking my action and just
Alright.
moving him all the way up there.
Cool. Did you inspire your guy you put on guard? Because that
Is
does
that a choose?
choose a fighter.
You're absolutely right. Thank you.
It's super
Thank you, my
good.
friend.
No problemo.
I mean, literally any card that inspires is pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
but that is my action. Here you go, sir.
all right.
He's
Oh, do you have any?
He's way
Uh,
down there now.
Well, your guy's just gonna be
I'm
alive
going
for a little
to
while.
also play. Oh, sorry. Do you have a card to play first?
No, go ahead.
I'm going to do
Actually, so-
heightened caution, so I get to roll an extra defense dice on the next attack.
Okay. Well then.
He's setting up the turn.
He sure is, and you know what?
Clearly, this is what went wrong in our game, Henry. I just wasn't getting the
I
cards
think
need.
I think I'm gonna react to that last one.
Yeah?
I'm gonna play forceful denial. So I'm gonna roll a defense die.
Counter
A
spell.
a shield or a crit.
See, that's what I need to put in my
it doesn't
deck.
work.
It never works.
Or I can just throw a card down and just don't do anything.
Good job.
All right.
Good job, man.
Cool. So now I will
believe
take
you.
my action unless you want to play a card.
Let me see. I'm running out of cards here fast.
That is a problem with those cards, but like the upside is so worth it.
Yeah, it has its place.
It's like daylight robbery. Like,
It's like what you want to play when you're playing against orcs and they're trying to inspire their whole world.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
equip
definitely.
Skitter Scurry onto Crick.
Oh no.
So anytime he takes an action, he can get pushed 1 hex.
Oh no. Yeah, come to think of it, why did I keep these cards? I don't even need them.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
And I'm all done.
Alright, so now I'll take my turn. And I will show you
Wait, did you go first?
the yeah.
Yeah, you went first. Okay.
Because they're better. Because those cards are better in orcs.
You're charging that guy, huh?
Yeah.
That's
1, 2, 3. From there.
Okay.
Bright shield is not looking so bright.
So if you can't move the model, does the action not work? Like if you physically can't move the model, like because you're reaching across the table so far, you messed
Yeah.
What? What?
Basically, what he's saying.
What?
What?
Alright, thumb throwing. Looking for hammers.
Hammer.
Okay, well, I'm just not gonna roll very good right now. That's
I'm good at dodging dice that don't hit.
I'm gonna do that.
It turns out you dodge 100% of the dice that don't hit.
You
Cool.
miss 100% of the shots that don't connect. Yes.
Sounds right.
Yeah. No, I nailed that.
Alright.
Go me. What's up, Ross Boss?
Paid your rent this month.
Thanks, bud. That is
Yep, I'm done.
exception. Okay.
Not playing any power cards. You can if you'd like.
No, I don't have any cards.
Ooh.
Well, maybe I do. No, I don't. Okay, so here's the thing.
Ooh, picked up a Star Drake.
Star Drakes are super cool.
Wait, what?
They're
Their
really,
tiny
really
heads.
good
I
model.
thought you were playing the others. I should really talk my wife into let me buy Bug Lady before someone else snags it up.
Oh man, yeah, because I know John wants that.
All those
one.
big models are so cute.
That one's like just over
That
the
one's
top.
special.
Have you ever seen like one that's really painted up nice? It's ridiculous.
Okay, here's the thing, Emmett. He's charging 2, 3. He's getting bold for a Skaven. He's gonna come up there and he's gonna put daggers in your face.
No, not my face.
Yeah, your face.
Not my face.
He's got guitars.
I mean, he's hungry.
All right, cool.
Hungry for some
And he
blood.
misses.
Cool. I'm gonna roll and see if I inspire anyway. I do.
Oh man!
Boom.
I forgot. I shouldn't do that. You're right. You're playing Stormcast. I didn't need to do that.
So he just got real angry.
Yeah. How dare you?
Basically. All right. Any power cards?
If you find this model of car with that low mileage, you buy it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go play a play though. Called Second Wind. I'm gonna choose a friendly fighter, and it's gonna be Bright Shield. And it says,
Hello.
choose a friendly fighter that made a charge action in this phase. In the next activation, they can be activated as if they had moved rather than charged.
Wow, that's lame. You're lame.
So he can punch you again.
Yeah.
Is this your like 4th activation?
No, it's the beginning of my third.
How did I get ahead of you then?
Because you went first this time, didn't you?
Didn't I thought you went first? Go back to the footage. No.
Review the footage. No, I'm pretty sure I let you go first.
Did you? No, because you attacked dude first.
Right, that was that charge.
Yes, Emmett, you made the first move today.
Yeah, because you attacked that guy before I could get him out.
Yep.
Then I moved my guy. And then I moved.
And then you put a dude on guard.
Well,
No,
that was a card thing. Maybe I am only there.
I think that's more,
Yeah, it looks
probably
more
more accurate.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, because you have a guy on guard and you have a guy that moves.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Anyway, swinging on you. Swing,
I'm messing up the game state.
It's all gravy. I look for
Ooh,
hammers.
gravy.
Lady to dude, or whatever that red is. Boom! I got a crit. It's my only success.
Wait, right here?
Yeah.
Right there? Alright, so I got 2 defensive dice.
Yep.
Show me that crit. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Crit!
Oh my gosh. That's it. I give up.
Womp womp.
All right. So I can push you,
If you so choose.
and I'm gonna go ahead and push you.
Okay. Here?
Yeah, that's the only legal place I can push
Yep.
Does he stay on guard?
you. Yeah.
He does.
Okay.
Well then, this is fun. Okay. This game is hard.
It is hard.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Is she
This
already
game is
flipped?
hard.
Whoa. No, she's not flipped.
I'm sorry, did you have cards to play?
Whoa. I would have, but it's okay.
No, I can take it back.
Nope. You don't want to.
Okay.
Bad news for you.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, so he's going to make an attack with Kirk.
Do it.
Do it.
Inspire me.
I don't want to.
Give me the hopes.
Just die. One crit.
Ooh,
One crit, one
and a
success.
hit. Nothing.
Nice. Take 2 damage.
Ouch. Okay, she's dead.
Woo!
You killed a storm lady.
That's it. Back to the webway. We're done. Good job, guys.
Back to the webway.
That's my all-purpose retreat.
Right.
So now do you have things to play since I rushed you through the other one?
No.
No. Okay, so your last action this round 2.
Grunt and sigh.
Frank? Is that what it was?
All right, fine.
Or you're going,
I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
God.
Be ready, bro.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's got charge, Kirk.
You stop. You stop that right
Charge
now.
Kirk. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my
Head of bashing.
knockback. No, I'll use my cleave attack.
Okay. You
All
gonna,
right.
you gonna hit both of them?
No,
Maybe?
no, cleave just means it ignores shield results.
Ew. But Kirk, he likes the shield results.
He does. What is the item that he has on him? Or the
That allows him to make a move after every action he takes.
Oh, okay. So I'm looking for hammers here. See if I can roll a success. Just one. Let's go.
So I need to roll a crit is what you're saying right here.
Yeah. basically. Also, a single one of these would be a success.
Oh, okay,
I suppose.
that's fair. But not that one. Not that one. Okay,
So
so
3 damage.
I have a reaction.
All right, react away.
It's called Rebound.
Whoa. Okay, roll die. See what happens. Nothing.
Wait, is it nothing?
You have to roll a dodge or a crit.
Oh, right. Okay. Woo. So he did.
Glory for the
Boo,
glory
Kirk.
thing.
I needed you, bud.
All right. So
Do you have any cards?
I don't.
Okay, my last action is gonna squeak, which, as we all know, is my.
He stays on guard if he moves.
Oh, he
unless
does.
he's charging.
No, he's not. He's just going over there.
Okay.
Does he have any damage?
No.
Okay, he's not. Is he flipped?
Yes.
No. I guess I might as well charge then.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll charge him. Because you don't have any actions left, right?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, fair enough. Because I've got 2 whole hammers coming for you, buddy. Well, there's
Whoa.
2 successes.
A crit and what?
Crit and hammer, yes sir.
Oh, I missed.
Well, there's a dodge
And
and
a
a
shield.
I think I punch you in the face for exactly 1 whole damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and accept that and look at you funny.
Help! They're defending themselves somehow.
All right.
Okay. End of round?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You go first.
Yeah, I didn't score anything.
Sweet. So I got tactical supremacy because I hold 1 and 2. So that's
record in the audience, Emmett doesn't give his wife the good cards, so that's why he's going to claim it.
oh, because he was saying how good his deck was before the game.
Yeah, really, he just
That's
lets
pretty
his
good.
wife play with the substandard
And then I
cards.
hold objective 1, so that's 1 more for me.
really.
And then I score this in an end phase. You score 2 or more of the other objective cards in this phase, which I did for a flawless strategy, and that gives me 9.
Oh, how sneaky.
Sneaky scurries.
All right,
That's
so
what
I'm
we're
gonna
all
go
about.
ahead and get rid of these 2 cards. I don't need to twist the knife or
Well,
trap.
I don't have any cards left, so I'm just going to draw a bunch.
And I'm also gonna get rid of this one where I have to take 2 fighters out of action. And probably this one. Let's see what I get. Alright.
Okay, what do we get, guys? Well, that's not going to happen. That could happen. That's cleared. That's cleared. I'm reaching very far. Okay, so we got those. We got these. We got that. And we got those. Okay. Ready to roll?
I think I am. I got some double swords. So did you. Looks like
Wow,
we're
that
rerolling.
was an exact tie. Like the exact same result in everything.
Weird.
That is weird. We're evenly matched.
Okay, 2 halves and a full.
That makes me so sad. 2 halves and a full.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Listen, they added halves to stop this.
Yeah. Alright, a crit and 2 fulls.
A crit and a full.
Alright. Come on, Wario.
All right,
Get it
man.
together. Oh.
So going into the final round, we've got Emmett to 4 versus my 7. So it's still pretty close.
You can get too clever.
I think I am so clever.
Let's see here. Alright. I'm gonna let you go first.
You don't let me go first. I want to go first. I don't know what to do.
That's exactly why I'm letting you go first.
Oh no.
Hope
Oh
you
no,
don't
the
mess
corn.
up.
Paul Newman's gonna have my legs broke. All right. Can I activate? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna run the hell away.
I don't understand how people live with hair this long.
How people live what?
With hair this long?
Yeah, you get a haircut, you hippie.
Probably do.
All right, over there, huh?
I'll tell you what they do. They wear hats.
Okie dokie.
Oh, sorry. I've got some things to play. So I'm going to put Throwing Stars onto my Lurking Skaven.
Stars.
He goes ka-choo with his
Now he's like a
things.
far starter.
Yeah.
Faster.
Basically.
And then I'm going to put Festering Blades onto my Festering Skaven. Uncle Fester's going. And then I'm also going to put Great Strength onto my Lurking Skaven. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I do. And then that'll be it.
Okay. Which one did you just gear up all super good?
Well, Lurking Skaven's got options. He's got actually, that's not bad. He's got Throwing Stars and he's got
He's a man of many
Great
talents.
Strength.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take an action then.
He is a man of many talents.
Boom.
And then I got Festering Blades on the Festering Skaven.
Our leader bro's gonna do some charging. Onto your, let's go with this guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And he is going to do it. He's gonna do it to it. Looking for hammers. Ooh, two hammers.
That's two hammers. Georgia hammer. Alright, so I need dodges. Or crit. That'd be fine too. Or none of those things.
Neither. 3 damage.
Well, he did.
You gotta have support, but against two hammers, you should take
Yeah.
damage.
Still, he did. I say you, he did.
He did.
Alrighty.
Thanks, bud.
So, now I'm going to just make your day. And I'm going to say, play an upgrade card. This doesn't cost a glory point. So I'm going to put Incredible Strength on Severin. And then I'm going to react to that with Ready for Action. Let's play this after you upgrade a fighter in an action phase. They can make a move or attack action. So now he's going to attack the other guy.
Get him.
You're a real piece of work there, mister.
Yeah, basically. Boom! I got 1 hammer. What'd you get?
I don't know, let's find out. Sorry, you're attacking the flail guy.
Should
So
be
he gets 2.
Festering. Not festering. Whatever he is.
So we got a dodge.
Oh no! Okay, I guess he's okay.
Yay!
Oh, I should give myself a glory
Get to
for
do
killing
that.
somebody.
Probably should.
I am going to. Oh, well, it's your turn to play power card if you'd like.
Yeah, I think I would like to. Still got. Here to move. So. Sure, I'll go ahead and do Desperate Gambit. So we just roll off basically next time, and whoever wins determines whether your attack hits or not.
Okay. Hold on. I might have forgot something. Score this immediately if one of your fighters takes an enemy out of action with attack action with a damage characteristic greater than the target's wound characteristics. I didn't. I forgot I scored an extra.
Yeah, no
bonus.
problem. Go ahead.
Whoopsie. Yay! And I draw.
Good thing for that FAQ.
Right.
What's the FAQ say?
It keeps track of everything. So for all of the score immediatelys, as long as you accomplished it, you can still score it.
Oh, that's cool.
And,
Okay, it's good to
anytime
know.
in the phase, it's kind of a weird thing.
It's
But I think people are gonna
Emmett screwed
abuse
up.
I
Yeah,
think
sorry.
people are going to abuse it and just hold their cards till the end of the phase.
Are you 2 activations in now? I think that was 2, right?
It was 2 attacks, so it was 1 activation.
Oh,
I got a
really?
ploy
Oh,
to let
okay.
me do that
So
second
it's still
attack.
your activation, right? Oh no, you had
But
me
now
go first. That's
it
right.
goes to almost goes to you.
Okay.
I'm going to play another ploy unless you're going to play a card.
Nope. Go ahead.
Frozen in time. I'm going to go ahead and choose that guy on the objective back there.
Yeah.
So he's inspired, I suppose.
Hey, thanks, bud.
If I roll a shield or a crit, he is frozen in time. He is. Roll the crit.
So what does that mean?
It means choose an enemy fighter, roll a defense die on a shield or a crit, which I roll. That fighter cannot make an attack action or be damaged in this phase.
Okay, so he can't do nothing.
Basically.
You just can't attack.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Cool. My activation.
Cannot make any actions or be damaged in this phase. Sorry.
Okay. We're gonna go with Kirk.
called
Or
time
excuse me, Scritch. And he is going to say, just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's how they call the other Skaven.
Oh, really?
You know.
Okay.
Sounds a lot like
I
raptors.
bet
I,
you didn't know
understand.
that.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right.
Yep.
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 Yep. Did you have anything to play this round?
Yes. I'm gonna play Cruel Taunt. Choose an
Oh,
enemy,
no.
fighter. I'm gonna choose whoever's inspired that's on the board.
So sure.
And I'm gonna roll attack die. If I roll a hammer or a crit, they're no longer inspired and cannot be inspired this game.
No, he worked so hard.
inspired ever again. He's a basic rat.
Hey, festering Skaven, maybe if you wash your face, you wouldn't have pustules. Oh no!
All right. Now I'm done. Is it
Now
my
you're
turn?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Your second activation.
I'm gonna do another mech charge.
Okay. Yeah, there he goes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my cleave attack or whatever. Doesn't matter. Looking for hammers. Ooh, nothing.
Look at that, not hammer.
Doesn't miss. He sucks at this game. Okie dokie.
You got anything to play?
Nope. I do not. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Squeak.
Squeak away. Anything else?
Negative.
All right. I'm gonna take my turn.
You do that.
Discard a card.
Oh.
This one, and then draw another one. Okay. Cool. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to do my turn,
All right.
and I am going to throw Bloodless away because that didn't happen. And draw a different card. And wish I had one more activation. Because that could have been great. But, and then I will go ahead and equip the Fractured Key onto the Lurking Skaven.
No.
Yes, my favorite thing ever, the Fractured Key. Okay.
All right. Power cards. Oh, that was a power cards.
That was my power
so
cards.
we'll
All I've
go-
got is objective cards left. So.
Discard and we'll draw.
Okay.
Whoa.
And that is the end of the game.
It is. Did you score anything?
I did score some things.
Uh-oh. What'd you get?
So I've got Determined Defender, because this guy, again, did not move like the entire game.
It's pretty determined.
So that's one for that. And
All
then I have Supremacy, because I control 3 objectives.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. What'd you get?
Here's what I got.
And then I got
15 more points. Just kidding.
3 or 4.
You got 3 or 4 also?
No. I got
I just
3
scored
or 4.
Conquest.
That's when I just pulled. I was like, if he was just there.
Just Conquest for 2 more. Means
Okay.
I have to have all my guys in your zone at the end of the game.
Nailed it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have 8 total.
Cool. I've got 4, 8, and more than that. So 11. But, cool.
12,
Good game, sir.
13, because you're staying on your objective.
Oh, yes. Fractured Key. Thank you.
You're welcome.
12, 13. Woo!
You're the good game.
Cool. Well, that I think puts a nice cap on the evening.
Everybody won a
Yeah,
game.
just short of 10 o'clock. I won a game. Thank you for the warm up, Henry. That's really what it did.
That's all I needed.
Cool. Well, thanks everybody that was watching or was hanging out and contributing.
You're the best.
Scoot. There we go. But yeah, Shadespire, man. It's a lot of fun.
It's fun.
We'll probably do some more of this in the future, I'm sure. I like to shade the spire. Yeah, right. But thanks everybody for hanging out, and if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Hey, why not hit that that like or subscribe button? That would really help us out. But otherwise, we'll see you next Friday. And if you're watching this on YouTube, we do live stream every Friday night on the channel of the same name, so it's Frontier Gaming Channel, and we usually rotate between a bunch of different tabletop.
Every other week
games.
it's Legion.
Yep. Yeah, for right now. Well, it'll probably stay like that for a while because that's what
But
I
we've been
like playing.
changing up. We've done God Tier, we've done this.
Age of Sigmar's coming up.
Yeah, we're doing Age of Sigmar here soon.
We have
and
plans to
then-
do 40K.
And then 40K, yeah.
We have plans to do some War Machine.
So if you're just a tabletop enthusiast, this is the channel to watch. But if you have any requests, hit us up in the chats and whatnot. You can find me at Frontier Gaming C on Twitter. If you type in Frontier Gaming Channel, it should pop right up. But otherwise, feel free to comment, and we'll see you next Friday, guys. Thanks.
See you guys.